To hell with the countdown, we're back. It is, by my count, episode 14 of Into the Airlock Season 3. We've been burning through these ships. Not all of them, thankfully, have been burning down. What we have here is NGA, so christened the duct tape, by its captain, Captain the Titan 84, or Titan for short. They decided they wanted to be the NG. Romeo will be another NG, whilst Jingo will be the filthy window-licking human that gets to enjoy piloting this bucket of bolts. Part of the description is that it's weirdly held together. Only the NG can really understand this kind of aesthetic. Anyway, NGA is a pretty good ship. It only has an Ion Blast Mark II as an offensive weapon, but it's a really good ion weapon. Costs a lot to fire, but it fires every 4 seconds. You can get that down considerably with a bit of training. They're relying on the combat drone to do the damage, so we're going to be screwed if anything has an anti-drone on it. Means we get to start out with level 3 weapon control and level 3 drone control. A good ship all around. NG medbots aren't that great. I could well sell them, but I could also keep it around for if we get that awesome event for it. So captain and crew are all raring to go, so all the best. I'm surprised that nobody jumped in saying they wanted to be piloting the Crystal Bee. I had something special in store for that if somebody were so underhanded that they wanted to run with the most overpowered ship in the game. Alright, level 2 engines, a basic shield. I'd say we're ready to go. And straight away we get a distress beacon. Pretty good layout actually. We had a disastrous layout for the first one before. Let's get going. As ever, we're running with the poles of mutiny. If captain and crew cannot come to an agreement, then we're gonna have to roll through the mutiny, and that's for you, the viewer, to decide what happens to them. So first of all, we've got someone fleeing the rebel advance. Everybody wants to hail them, and they offer an amazing trade. Oh my god, I want that trade! But we don't have 3 missiles, so we must politely decline and continue on our way. I'm not gonna go to that store if we have no money for them. Righto! Pirate is waiting for us. We shall eliminate said pirate. And what we can do is just immediately start mashing away at their ship. There's no reason to hesitate. Ah, didn't expect that though. They have boarded us with Nathan. That's a problem for us. That's a real problem for us. Let's double down on that and have some healing. The NG nanobots are going to help us out there, thankfully. There we go, their weapons are down a touch, and our ability to dodge is down entirely, unfortunately. So even though the Mantis here is a lot better at fighting, we have NG medbots that are keeping us all healed up. Very nice. Although that doesn't mean we're invincible. Let's keep that in mind. Let's do it like so. Do the old switcheroo so that Romeo can enjoy some healing. And yes, I have well noticed that our oxygen is down, but that's fine. We take care of that scallywag. We get it fixed up in no time. And the passive effects of the healing keep us all well and good. So we only took 2 damage for that. No biggie. I don't know if the medbot synergizes with being in the medbay or not, but I do know there's a banging good event if you upgrade the medbay and have the medbots, but it's probably not worth waiting for. You usually see it once per run, but I don't think that's worth our time aiming for. Right, Titan wanted to be on the weapons, and everybody is set in those ways, so let's keep on going. Has the NGA really not won yet? That's some rotten luck. I thought it was pretty strong. I got my first win with it. Really? I'm gonna have to check it here. I didn't check to see if it had won before or not. The pressure of getting everyone to win died when Slug... Well, spoilers for previous one, but when that Slug died. No, we have never won on Into the Airlock with NGA. It is a good ship, but bad luck can befall you. Right, we should be able to have this thing down in no time. Although I do not at all like the fact that they are taking care of our shield like that. And that is why. Double damage from that. Fortunately. Ooh, no, no, and a bit more no. There we go, managed to dodge it. We're all good. Blows up, we grab the stuff. The scrap that we're getting so far is actually quite nice. I don't like NG ships in general due to only having 3 weapons. Well, they get 3 drones, so it's not that bad at all in my opinion. In my correct opinion. Alright, I'm going to take the low road before we start doing all these jumps, and as usual, I want level 2 piloting before we go into Nebula. There's nothing here, so I'm going to get it. It's just that the event pays for itself so well if you get it. And if we get it in one of these 3 jumps, I will feel mighty cocky, otherwise I've just thrown away a lot of scrap. An advanced rebel automated ship is here. Are we going to attack it to get to the station with unknown stuff inside? Or simply avoid provoking it. Jingo wishes to attack. Romeo wishes to avoid it, whereas Titan also wishes to attack. Seems like Romeo is wanting to stir the mutiny pot already. Still, we're attacking. They have a beam drone and a heavy laser, which is not good news for us. So let's try and take it down as fast as we can. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's very, very bad. I mean, I'm charmed that they can't avoid us here, but I'm not charmed at that kind of incredible luck they're getting with their shots. Alright, let's get back to annihilating. The unfortunate thing about the Ion Blast is it can fire very quickly. There, it's already going. And now we're safe. Phew! That could be a lot more damaging. 13 scrap and an anti-combat drone. That would have been wonderful for that fight. We start off with a whole bunch of drones, and whilst normally I would sell the anti-combat drone, it might be worth keeping just in case we get truly droned. It's really, really bad because it only targets when it feels like it, which is not what you want. But we'll have to make do with what we've got. 1, 2, and then take the low road, or 1, 2, and then take the middling road. We'll take the low road. Isn't it one of the worst drones ever? Yeah, but I'd still rate it above the overshield one. I think that one blows. A black market weapons trader spins you the tale of the dangers of the nebula before pushing his wares. He has a rocket. He has a heavy laser. How do we feel about this individual? Romeo, who is definitely in this for the mutiny, says we must ignore them, whereas the Titan wishes to attack. What does Jingo feel? Jingo can't spell attack, but I get what they're getting at. Take it down. Ah, dang. I was hoping that we would have their weapons down. Instead, it's our shields that are going down. Please have that fixed, and for the love of God, stop having them dodge. Oh my days. This is a big weakness of using drones. You can't choose where they aim. They're trying to make a getaway. They'll be getting away with half our ship here. Whew. Okay, glad we didn't have to take another one of those rockets. A very, very handsome amount that we get for that for Sector 1. Still have one more jump to see if I can be cocky about getting level 2 piloting. Rough. Very rough. It's very tempting to get level 2 shields. It's very early to do so, but I really feel like they pay for themselves more often than not. Similarly, though, after a couple of initial shield ion shots, you can redirect it to the weapon. This much is true. Very tempted to get those better shields, so I will. We can't really afford to have them and our drones, but we could always not have any dodge at all. Well, food for thought. Let's keep on jumping along. Ah, absolutely nothing. Okay, let's carry on our way. We wasted what we invested in piloting, at least so far. For a small fee, we can continue on our way. Unfortunately for us, we can't even afford to pay it, so we're forced to reject. And they have mind hacking, which is Well, I mind that. However, they cannot penetrate our shields as long as we have level 2. So let's do exactly that. Let's have you guys slug it out. And... Well, let's just hold our breaths. Well, it doesn't really matter what I shoot right now. Might as well just make sure that their everything goes nowhere. I'd like to breathe again, though. That would be pretty cool. Alright, down it goes. Another substantial collection. Given this is Sector 1, these are some very good hauls. It's enough to make me want some extra reactor power, but we can't quite afford that. Alright. Romeo will agonizingly slowly heal up, and away we go. It was definitely scrap. No event asked for 21 fuel. What? No, nothing asked. They wanted our scrap, not our fuel. That would be insane if they asked for all that fuel. What are we thinking? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that gives us options. This gives us more options. I never like using drones, I prefer the direct approach. I understand that. Okay, there's an asteroid field here. It could be weapons, could be drones, could be scraps, could be the crystal pod. Are we going to explore it, or is it too dangerous? Jingo and the captain both wish to explore. Romeo again is trying to get away from the captain here. Might want some new crew at this rate, Captain Titan. Still, we explore it. We get some useful materials, including those 3 rockets that I wish we could trade again for 10 fuel. 1, 2, yeah, let's keep on keeping on. Alrighto, forward scout. That's very bad news for us. To add to the bad news, they have flak. I don't like that. They can also board us. I really don't like that. Options are not good. None of our options are good. Let's get that combat drone going and hope that we can stop their everything very quickly. Alright, where are you off to? A fight in the medibay, you say? I'll take you up on that one. No dodging for us, only shielding. Ah, good God, they got a good dodge in. Alright, dodge that, you scumbags. Alright, at least the weapon is down a bit, but we need more. Oh, that's excellent. Great, then we don't need everything that we have right now. Let's have this going. Alright, they brought their guy out of there. We can still dodge. They can't hurt us. However, we need to make sure that they don't get their FTL charged up. Good, their ship is ravaged. Oh, but I don't like that. Say no to flak. Right, they're down and out. Feels good to be one step ahead. And again, very good scrap for first sector. Are we really playing on hard mode? I would like a bit of extra reactor power, but it might be a bit hasty to invest in that right now. Perhaps we should save up. Nah, invest in ourselves. Now we can dodge and have the combat drone going. How's the run going, says SS. Well, we're still only in the first place. There have been reports of a Mantis war camp, only a few jumps from us. Will we pledge to do what we can, or apologize and decline? Romeo wishes to apologize, Jingo wishes to pledge. The captain also pledges his life. We get 15 scrap and a place that we can go to. We can also not go to it. A very temptingly located store. I would well sell anti-drone and NG medbot dispersal if they have anything better for us, like an actual offensive weapon. But I can't help but feel that we should forgo that for now. Yeah, I'll forgo the store for now. Yeah, I get an empty jump, the worst. Risk all or save none. Righto, we've been hit hard by the war and we need more drone parts to speed up our repairs. You might say this is an economical decision, but it has a massive impact on whether or not we can fight. So I turn to the captain and crew. Do we sell 3, 6, 12, or 0 drone parts? Romeo wishes to ignore, as does Jingo, as does Titan. Not the way I would see it, however. You're the one saying ignore, and ignore we shall. Okay, captain's privilege, and good lord, this is a hostile galaxy. Do we go to the pirates or the abandoned sector? At least they did not board you on the empty jump. Yeah, that's even worse than the worst. Getting boarded, you get nothing for it, just attacked, and it's garbage. Titan wishes to hit up the pirates. Let's go. There'll still be a store out there, most likely, but we gotta find it. Ah, Nebula. I love Nebula. There's also the quest. It's not a good quest, because I don't think we have anything that can actually hurt those unless we find fire bombs or small bombs. Okay, we emerge quite far away from the beacon, and there's a small rebel ship waiting, stationed to look for us. Do we attack them, or do we stay concealed? Jingo wishes to attack. Romeo wishes to attack. And Titan's also in on the attack. There we go. Captain's privilege is just suspended because I wanted a harder run. Right. They can't penetrate our shields even if they tried, so combat drone out and take care of their shields, and then that'll be the end of them. Where are they and what are they doing? They're going for our sensors. So let's go there and get healing. NGs can barely fight, but hey. Not complaining here. Wow, we finally landed a hit. Now we could permanently level up our shields and our dodging and engines piloting out of this, but that's not how I operate. Alright, they're trying to make a hasty getaway. That's not good news for them, though. Okay, seems they wish to surrender. They offer us 2 fuel, a drone, and 7 scrap. We already spent a drone in this fight. And 7 scrap is child's play. Pah, says Marvin, but he's not in Team Titan is, and he says never surrender. So, and Romeo wishes to accept. Okay, we do not accept. You gotta go. They're trying to make a getaway, but trying is the operative word here. Down they go. Much better, 15 scrap for our troubles. Titan ever so slowly heals up. Perhaps she could heal up faster in here. Still only 3 crew. Normally I have terrific luck in finding additional crew. These are not normal times. I'm going to explore all of these Nebula sectors. They're so good. Except for when they're nothing or being boarded. Like this one, it's nothing. What's to say the next one's going to be being boarded? Ha 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 ha! And this is why I upgrade piloting when there's Nebula to be had. If we have blue, we go for blue. Have your pilot carefully explore the debris. And would you look at that? We've got that crew member. Welcome aboard, Caldwell. Let's actually have this place functional and get them straight on the shields. Caldwell's not the worst name I've ever seen. John Codden. John's a good, powerful name. But who? Who will we have in? Last time I checked, I was a human, says Soviet. So welcome aboard, Soviet. Soviet? No, I don't think so. Soviet. Better watch out, Titan. It's a dangerous crew. Let's keep on keeping on. Go figure, we got the invaders on board. Alright, well, let's go and take care of them wherever they are. Oh, they're all in the medibay. That's fine for us. These everybody will heal up faster than... well, fast enough to maintain these injuries. Look at it go up and down. Who have we got here? That's Titan. Get back on the weapons, Titan. Have our pilot get fighting. Combat experience is wasted on NG. There we go. What a waste of time. Let's carry on. I think there, and then we go up and around and do as much as we can. NG border challenge run when? That would be challenging for sure. Greetings! Our supply of mining explosives have run out. Do you have any spare? Will we give them 5 missiles? We don't currently use missiles at all. Or do we decline? Give, give, give. Soviet wishes to decline. Well, we're given. And we get a reactor upgrade for it. Not the best deal in the world, but far from the worst. We do need more reactor power. I'm thinking of just taking the low road here. Who knows what that could be? Good choice, I couldn't decline, he says. Alright, here's another trade, but this one is purely economical, so I'm taking that one. Yoink. Aha, glad we have the level 2 shields now. They're stationed here for us, although they can still get through us courtesy of those asteroids. Let's get the ion going, let's get combat drone going. And let's have them not be shielded here. It's alright that you got mind hacked. You can barely do any damage there anyway. There we go. That should have them down. That'll certainly have them down. Excellent. They can't dodge. There's a lot that they can't do. Like live. Pop. Alright, that feels good. Substantial collection. Just wait for the FTL to power up and away we go. The captain is an NG that cannot be allowed biological purity all the way, says Soviet. Oh, seems like it's not going to be an easy run for this ship then. Okay, onwards to the quest. Unfortunately, I don't think we can do anything. No. It would be suicide to attack directly because we found the Mantis encampment. There are too many of them to count accurately. Alright, we just get out of here. Sometimes they come and attack you, so you get a fight out of it, but I think you need small bombs or fire bombs to actually take them down. Civilian ship being chased by a pirate. Opportunity for double rewards. Do we aid the civvy or steer clear of this? Aid, says Jingo. Aid, says Captain. As for the other two, doesn't really matter what they say. Captain has his backing here. Let's power up, and with our level 2 shields, they can't hurt us, so it's really not... Well, they can board us, and since it's a Mantis ship... There's our Mantis friend. Alright, get on it. Boy, we can't hit to save our lives here. Although their engines are completely shot. Now they can't dodge at all. Yeah, you better run. Okay, they got nothing to offer. It's victory for Tanner. It feels nice when it works, but it often does not. Alright, we rip them apart, and the civvies... Aha, ha, ha, hello! I'm a shipwright. I'd like to help you, like you helped me. Welcome, Heavy Ion. You are nowhere near as good as Ion Blast Mark II, but you will be some free money when we ditch you. Alternatively, a strategy in and itself, if we have 5 ions going, or 5 power worth of ion going. Heavy Ion does 2 ion damage, but it just fires so much slower than the Blast Mark II that it doesn't really make it worth its while. Still, probably just something to sell when we find a store. If we find a store, I sure hope we do. I'm going to take this one and hope that the store is there. We could low oxygen choke our enemies. This is true, but that means we'd have to sustain a lot of damage along the way. Very risky. Right, oh god. Intruders on board in a sun area. So we get out of here before the sun decides to have its way with us. Uh-oh, you're in a bad state there. We're all in a bad state here. Let's get out of there for a bit. And then get back in. Alright, sun's on its way. I think I'm taking the low road. Uh-oh. You barely have time to register jump completion before your ship warns you of another incoming... Uh-oh. Mind hacking on top of everything else. This is grim. And they have powerful weapons that I don't want anything to do with. Fortunately, heavy ion could still operate here. Oh Christ, they're joining in the fun as well. We're gonna lose that weapon. But we're just about killing one of their guys. At least. And we're going to take you. Fortunately, NG can't do a lot of harm to us. When those attacks come in, that's going to be painful. And a well-placed missile could kill you. No, it's taking out our ability to see. At least it only does 1 damage. But this... That's a problem. Alright, we need you guys out of there, or else you're going to die. Oh, Christ. Speaking of people that are going to die. Alright, heavy ion is out. This is a sizable problem. Oh, nice dodge. Terrific dodge, even. Get back in there. This fight ain't over yet. Just gotta keep dodging. Dodge like a pro. That's not dodging. However, combat can still go. Oh, Christ, not this again! I'm gonna have to rely on this, I suppose. Nice dodge, but that wasn't good. I need that operational. And it's on fire. Uh-oh. This is going from bad to even worse. This is so bad. And as long as this is out of operation... Oh, Christ, the doors are gone as well. Uh-oh. God, everything's going. Right, I am strongly of the mind that we just get the hell out of here. Now, it would have gotten a lot worse before it got any better. And before we even look at what they have, we've got a ship to fix. There we go. Oh, we've very much got a ship to fix. Alright, 107 scrap to throw around though, so we can feel like the big cheese here. Let's just see what we can actually buy with it. 2 pages, another ion. Charge, Pegasus, defense. Defense is nice, but only if you have actual offense to go with it. Nice things, but they don't really help us destroy enemy ships. I can't deny that a defense drone is very tempting. Fires faster, can also shoot down incoming lasers. Very expensive though. But we have a lot of drones. Can we get a real weapon? They don't stock real weapons. Defense and mine hacking? Mine hacking won't help us a lot here. Heavy ion and anti-drone are both tempting to sell. Combat 2? Combat 2 is faster, but it's incredibly expensive to run. Let's first sell you, and strongly consider selling you. 30 scrap for it. I think it's gotta go. I mean, it's done us very well till now, but we can upgrade the place for that. And with that kind of money, we could actually buy Defense 2. With Defense 2, we could actually outlast our enemies until they run out of rockets, then go on our offense, Combat 2 is inefficient, but so freaking pleasing to see doing damage. That it is. I quite like Defense Drone Mark 2, honestly. I think I've poo-pooed it before, but would help us last quite a bit longer. And evidently we're not lasting very long in these fights, so I think I will take it. I also need a lot of fixing right now. And then as for our ship, we could do this so that we could run both if we so desired. Risky, but I think I'll take that. A very defensive play. Alright, let's head up the distress and carry on our merry way. Defense 1 is better, it targets missiles more often. Well, definitely. I can't disagree with that, but I want Defense 2. Okay, there's a refugee ship. Will we hail them or ignore them? Jingo says hail, Titan says hail, Soviet says ignore, Romeo says ignore. Dangerous if we get another crew member here. They offer a trade, we can't do it. Oh yeah, we're low on fuel. Funny how often that happens. Captain, I turn to you, like a flower turns in the wind. Will we go 1-2 or just 1? Do you think we can make the extra jump before the exit? I can't tell. I'm not good enough at judging these kinds of distances. Exit, says Titan. Very well. Romeo wanted the extra jump. Maybe if you're the captain someday, you could decide. Righto, because of the war, thousands of colonists have had their supply lines disrupted. They find themselves in dire straits. In this system, the rebels are sympathetic and distributing what little supplies they can spare. Do we attack them, wait and steal, or leave them be? There's desire to attack from Jingo and from Titan. They are being thwarted at every corner by Romeo and Soviet. Thankfully, in a split decision, Captain wins. We attack the rebels. Well, that's a rocket all right. And with defense, we don't have to eat it whatsoever. That's if I want to fire up the defense just yet. Yeah, what the hell, let's see it in action. Much, much better and faster. Now get combating. We can't dodge, by the way, now. It is a fast defense, and it works very well for such a small ship. That's the end of you. Righto. The rebel ship is destroyed. We take their fuel, which you certainly need. They've already made their delivery. Are we going to steal it or leave these civvies alone? Romeo wants to steal it, Jingo wants to steal it, and so does the captain. We steal those goodies. The colonists willingly give up their supplies, but as you make a jump away, an explosion rocks your ship. The cargo was booby-trapped. Can't trust these nutters. Thankfully, NG are very good at fixing. Serves you right, says Deathshed. Hey now, non-combatant is as good as enemy. Probably a war crime. Okay, and would you look at that, it would have been overtaken, so it was a good decision from our captain to go straight for the exit. Now he has another decision to make. Do we fight the rebels once again, or do we go for the Mantis-controlled region? We don't have any good counter to being boarded, especially since somebody decided to sell the NG Medbot dispersal, but it could be that that's just what the captain wants. No, the captain wants the rebels. Let's keep going. Many settlements have been abandoned. Rebels patrol constantly. Straight up distress, and another good old nebula for me. Let's check them out and pray that the fuel holds. Aha. A small ship is struggling to maneuver through the field. Help, our shields are down. We won't last long. Well, when we get blue, we go for blue. Use a defense drone, protect their ship. Your drone succeeds in keeping their ship from breaking apart while they fix it. However, you take some damage while attempting to leave the asteroid field. They offer you military supplies as thanks. 21 scrap, laser charger Mark II. 4 damage and a fire. But we can handle that, right? So now we have an actual weapon. It's a terrible weapon, and I hate it, but we can always sell it for dough. I hate this weapon. Takes 3 power, 5 seconds per charge. It's even slow at firing once it's ready to rock and roll. But at least it's a weapon. I will be selling that weapon at the nearest opportunity. I think we'll go here just so we maximize what we can see. The whole place here is actually pretty good. It's a weapon and not a glorified electric shock, at least. Better than nothing when the drones run out. We have 12 drones. Okay, this thing is trying to warn of our passing. We're going to need extra shield for this, and just the regular combat drone should have this taken care of. So, get to work. They're going to hack us. I'm just going to let them hack us. I don't like their hacking. I don't like that hack at all. Not at all. It can destroy the drone. Oh, crap. Now we're... Ah, crap. Right, that needs to be fixed on the double. Back to positions, everybody. Okay, that's alright, but that thing cannot get another shot at us. There we go. That's a relief. That is a huge relief. It can blow up your drone, so I definitely don't want that thing triggering, and now it can't trigger at all. It was level 2, no less. Okay, we got very, very lucky there. Righto, we didn't get a lot for it, but at least they didn't get a double jump. I could have spent 1 drone taking care of their hacking. Instead, it paid off nicely. More distress? We'll check it out. I hope they don't want our fuel. They want our fuel. They're not getting our fuel, even though it's an NG bomber. We only have 2 more jumps. Sure hope there's a store out there. Aha, 1 merchant ship is mass broadcasting. A request for mercenary aid. Will we respond? Yes, says Jingo. No, says Romeo. No, says Soviet. But Titan says yes, we do. Your ship seems reasonably equipped. A freighter carrying a shipment of my goods is a week late. I am looking for a less incompetent captain to investigate the cargo's safety. Will we accept this or decline? These two decisions are reminiscent of the Meridia in later sections. Yeah, we're not in the best of positions here, though. Lack of stability could hurt us quite a bit. Decline, again, decline. Not our job, but Jingo is backing the captain, the only person Titan can rely on. Let's go for it. Let's get as far away from this oncoming rebel fleet as we can. This must be one of the rebels' unmanned scouts. There's no way around a fight. They are hacking and missiling and just generally being a pain. Let's shoot all those down as we ion blast away their shields. Oh, you... Okay, well that was a waste of time. Here's our defense drone. Oh dear. Wait, what? Oh, they ioned that. And we can't jump. We have a number of concerns. Now, least of all, we seem to be having trouble hitting these freaks. Uh-oh, please don't explode my combat drone, I need that. we're getting shot. We are getting shot to shreds. I'm gonna have trouble getting in there because of the doors, the hacked doors. Oh dear, oh dear. It's becoming a problem. I don't want to say I need to rely on charge, but oh well, we're not going to be relying on anything with that thing on fire. Oh dear. Right, it's gonna have to be charge. I really, really hate to say that, but it does. I can't rely on defense, but let's have this up so we can at least not eat that. Oh no, there goes our weapons. Like we didn't have enough problems. Goodbye, defense drone. Wait, they were jumping as well? Oh. Oh dear. Well, we have a number of problems here. One might say we have every problem. There's no fuel, the rebels are on top of us. We still don't have an anti-boarding crew, which is going to be a problem when they board us. Our weapon selection is not great. I began to type, things look bad, but consider, but after the weapons went, I really couldn't think of anything worse, says JJ Ho Ho. Alright, Soviet, even you've got to heal up. Wait, Jake, did you really not notice the giant red letters that said enemy FTL charging? See, there's the thing I think people don't really understand about streaming, right? You have the opportunity to look wherever you want and take your leisurely time. I'm actively playing here. I don't have such leisures. So many things pass me by. Right, we have problems. We have a lot of problems. I'm gonna get a bit of reactor power while I can. Otherwise, well, let's hope for the best. Distress on, says Titan. You better believe it. Oh, we would have at least had one stationary if they hadn't level 3 shields. Okay, well now, boarding. I see. At least we kept our defense drone for all the good that won't be here. We need to ion blast those shields away. We need to combat drone them as well. And we need to be ready for whatever they're about to throw at us right now. Which is a couple of people there. Let's just go and mince them as best we can. Which won't be very well, I'm telling you now. I'm gonna throw everyone at it. Screw it. Oh, their FTL is charging as well. That adds to the not fun part. Alright, didn't even kill them, unfortunately. Here come the pain. Jeez, I can't even disable anything to get some more power for dodging. How about that? I am at a loss here. All right, they're coming at us again, I see. Well, that's one shot in the shields, and a big lot incoming for us. Would charge 2 actually be better here, since they can get through 3 layers of shields? If all of them connect, it can. Not bad, not bad at all. What are they going? They're going for our oxygen. Uh-oh. We might just have to make do with not being able to breathe for a bit. Where are they off to? Weapons bay. Can't be hacking that. Okay, at least their FTL is delayed. But we can't survive much more. If I just leave them be, though, they're going to ruin that. Well, I can hope that we can dodge some of this, maybe. Oh no, no we do not. We most assuredly do not. Well, that was just terrible. From start to finish. That was awful. And it ended so quickly, it didn't even last an hour, that I think we're going straight back to the hangar to pick out a new ship. So if you think you can do better than that crew of 4, I can't even blame it on the mutinies. We didn't have any mutiny. That was just a suck luck run. H. Zealot says, I shall lead. Now, if you want to be captain, you have to ping me with which ship you want and the name of that ship. See, Zombie Ant knows how it works. He wants Stealth B, the Nevermore. Very well. Zombie Ant, which of these 3 people do you want to be? And we need 2 people to be additional crew members. Another fast run, says Mitchell. Too fast. Where'd Zombie Ant go? Remember, if you can't be swift enough, you have no place in the Federation Academy. Except he's being incredibly slow. Zombies are green. I feel especially energetic. Very well. Zombie Ant. Zombie A. Right, who's going to be on this team? We have Krellin, 74, saying, can I be crew? There you are. And Rosa says, I'm up for redeeming myself, maybe as a crew member. Well, you might have your chance at going onwards to becoming captain. Depends how this goes. Also, can I ever capitalize? Righto, the Nevermore, captained by Zombie Ant. Best of luck. Stealth ships are great. Let's just have this switched around. NG should be on engines, in my opinion, unless you have 2. Then you put them on shields. But this notably has no shield. It has cloaking that you very swiftly want to get up to level 3 so that you can always get your glaive beam operational. Otherwise, let's get going. And let's not go into the pulsar. That's just asking for trouble. NG. If I said NG when I meant Zoltan, then too bad. We recognize the ship as a well-known slave trader hailing you and offering us laborers for cheap. Captain, Zombie, and crew, will we attack this slaver scum or ignore them on our way? Captain wishes to attack. Krellin also wishes to attack. Down they go then. Now, small problem already is that these charge up a lot faster than our glaive beam. What's not a problem is that glaive beam will mince this ship. But we need to dodge both their attacks. And what you do there is you pause after they fire, you do that, and then you pray that they don't hit. 2 odds of 20%. They actually might hit here. Oh, for the love of God, they do. Well, fortunately, that's only 2 damage, and their ship is only about to fry. 3, 2, 1, gone. Oh-ho! They surrender, though. They're offering a slave as tribute. It's a rock person called Gracie. Do we wish to accept Gracie into our commune, or is surrender not an option? Accept them, says Zombie. Take them, says Surfer. And accept, says Krellin. Welcome aboard, Gracie. Sounds a bit like Greyskin, but we'll have to take it. Let's also get breathing again, please. Your first order of business is repairing that, as I think up a new name for you. Gracie's alright, but I quite like the name Chud Oto. Or just Chud for short. Get in there, Chuddy, you've got fixing to do. I suppose Rosa could help you on that one. It is level 2 sensors after all. With the exception of slug ships, I hate not having sensors operational. Okay, not bad haul from the first one. Let's keep going. I try to go for the ships, because then you're actually going to get a reward outfit when you kill them. It appears you've arrived in an empty system, but a ship appears from behind a planet. Ha! I am the dread pirate Taco. Well, Dread Tucko, you're going to die. Except you can board us. And I am not too keen on that. So let's have Mantis versus Rock right in the healing bay. So small problem is that they have these weapons. I will dodge that because it will give me time to get Glaive operational. Like so. Hopefully it doesn't still hit. It still freaking hits on the weapons. Okay, well that complicates matters massively. No kidding, that is a massive pain. And it's hard to fix quickly. Get on as fast as we can. That's interesting. When you passed through the cloaking, you actually added energy to it and took it away. Which is a problem for us, a sizable problem. There we go. Right, so, problems. We still have plenty of them. Like being shot at, and on fire, and that is now going to charge up faster and faster. Fortunately, they got out of our face. Uh-oh. We managed to dodge the hit on the weapons there, thank goodness. And now... 5 seconds should be plenty. Now they die. That was a terrible encounter. Thankfully, we're given a lot of scrap as reward. A lot is all relative, but for Sector 1, that's quite a lot. Get those doors healed up. Closed up, oxygened up, and then we can carry on our merry way once more. Groovy. Let's go. Glaive is powerful. It's the most powerful weapon in the game, some would say, and they'd be right. Right, someone is under attack from pirates. Do we aid the civvy? Opportunity of double reward. Or do we steer clear of this? The Captain Zombie Ant wishes to aid. Chud backs them up. Righto. Another problem, they can board, and they have rockets, and just nothing short of problems here. Fortunately, they go straight into the loving embrace of Chud. So Chud should be able to take care of that well enough. And again, we will evade. Lucky us that we do, actually. Go and help Chud out. He seems to be having a rough time. There we go. No, you stay there, please. And then Glaive Beam is going to terminate that ship. All's well that ends well. And the civvies have made a fast retreat while we distracted the ship. Damn them. Can't trust civvies. Unfortunately, this ship, the Medibay, will only ever house 2. Some ships, Medibay can only house 1. But that's only when you... Is that really true? Or am I coming up with nonsense? I hear that in some ships with cloning bays, if you turn them into med bays, you only get to house 1. I haven't seen it myself, so it would be unfair for me to spread that misinformation. Right. We're struggling in a lot of ways already. Let's keep struggling on. Zengus chimes in, just saying cheers. Well, cheers. Med bay always at least 2, but small clone bay houses only 1. There we go. Unremarkable, nothing to be seen. Let's jump straight into the enemy ships, because we live for danger. We need some safety in the weapon. That costs 50 scrap. We don't even have that. You detect a rebel automated ship nearby. It's not engaging us. Should we attack it or avoid provoking it? I'd rather spend 50 scrap towards making us less likely to be dismantled, like so. I like having level 3 cloak. That's much better. Attack, 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 avoid. It has a drone. The Surfer wishes to avoid, however, the rest of the team must gung-ho in for an attack. Cloak right away to delay their weapons instead of trying to dodge. That works if their weapons take a long time to fire up. But if it's something fast, like a heavy laser, it won't be enough. Still, they demand attacking. Unfortunately, they have enemy combat drone, beam drone at that, and another beam, the worst thing you could see. So, the way we play this is we wait for it to just about shoot us. We consider that that is not going to go for our weapons, but this thing's going to get a shot on us anyway. So, we do this. And we just pray that they're not about to hurt us. 2, 2, 3. No, that's not good enough. We need to hit them there. It's going to be a 2-shot job. Pray for mojo. It's bad. Bad. Don't hit the weapons. Close. But you don't win today, ship. Oh, you stay there. I want to take care of that fire. Mucho fortunate. Alright, it's maps. We know everything about the location. I'd far rather have anything else, but that'll have to do for now. Not even close. It was glancing the walls of the weapons bay. It was very close. Okay, at least we know where we can go to avoid harm in general. I'm thinking 1, 2, 3. Well, no, that's not the one that piloting helps in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Too close to the exit. Oh, that's the only way. That's rubbish. That's very unfortunate. 1, 2, 2. Let's go. You detect an automated rebel scout attack a small refueling outpost. If we win, it's double rewards, but check that drone. What do we do, captain and crew? Surfer Rosa wishes to avoid again, because they've seen the drones. Krellin also wishes to avoid. The captain, Zombie, also wishes to avoid. Double reward on a guaranteed double reward on a refueling outpost, and yet they wish to avoid. Oh well. You steer clear of the conflict, the outpost receives a beating, but the ship stops its attack before it's destroyed. Chat's now calling the captain and crew cowards. Okay, there's a quarantine here. We have the blue option because our newly acquired rock crew member prevents a riot, gets us 4 fuel, 10 scrap, and a couple of rockets to boot. Our options for jumping here are savagely bad. 1, 2, 3, and then out of here is all we can reasonably do. It was an easy job, says Chud. How's this for an easy job? We could pay the fee of 24 ducats, or reject the offer and engage. They have a couple of weapons. I don't like either of them. I wish I was a rock man right now, says Nagand. Pretty cool. You could just go lie in a corner for a day. No one would be able to bother you. Reject, reject, reject. We're not taking that. They, however, have some things that bother me. Weapons, mostly. Now, the thing about those weapons is they'll be able to do 2 shots before Glaive can do 1. I mean, look, they're ready to fire, and this thing isn't even halfway there. So pop, and what we do is just go, no thank you to all of that, sir. And then Glaive pops in to say, hello. Ah, but they make a frantic message. Take everything we have. Just don't kill us. Everything they have amounts to 3 fuel, a drone, and 10 scrap. Or so they say. How do we feel about that? Reject, says the captain. No surrender, says Chud. Kill the cowards. That's rich coming from you, but it looks like we're not accepting surrender. Let's see just how much they have on them. Surfer wishes to accept much better for killing them, and now we can head up the store. And get rid of our titanium casing for one. Shields, but it costs more than we can afford. Backup battery, mind control, crew members, firebomb, another heavy ion. Decent stuff, but our priority must be to get to those shields. Oh, Christ, we don't have titanium plating. Well, screw that idea then. Dang. Okay, well, what we're going to do is upgrade our cloaking. And now we desperately need stuff for the reactor. I'm not even going to improve the hull. Although it's probably very tempting. Let's improve the hull. Let's keep going and hope for the best. That's a lot of hoping. This is an automated message. Resisting our takeover is pointless. Prepare to die. And they're trying to make a getaway. Interesting. The fact that they can cloak causes us a lot of grief right now. Because... oh god, that's a long cloak. Right, well, here's how we respond. We dodge with everything we've got, hopefully. Well, we dodged the important one. Now, this will allow us, hopefully, to completely ravage their ship. Hopefully. Come on, Glaive, before they can get a shot in. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no! What a shot. They annihilated Glaive. We can't do anything. And now they get away. Well, that was grim. Should have bought the shields. We couldn't afford the shields. They cost 125 scrap, Rosa. I see you failed the mathematic part of the Federation Academy. 125 dosh. We had 65. Well, that was very bad. One lucky shot in our glaive spelt the end for us in that encounter. Okay, we've arrived. What can we do? Aha, there's a refugee ship drifting through the system. Are we going to hail them or ignore Camp Refugia? Second live stream of Watch Live. The last one ended in failure, says Slashur. Am I a bringer of bad luck? It's looking like it, but we'll see how this goes. Chud wishes to hail. Surfer wishes to ignore, but Zombie and Krell wish to hail. And they offer a trade. It's a bit of a lukewarm trade. I'll take it. Let's keep going. Captain's privilege. Do we go to the Uncharted Nebula? Well, we do have long-range scanners. Could help. Or do we go to the Abandoned Sector? It's up to you, not me. Is this a competition? See which captain fails the fastest? Feeling like it. You love the Nebula. So it doesn't matter what I love. What matters is what you love, Zombie Ant. Where are we going? I'm the Grand Admiral here. But I've made you captain of the ship. That gives you agency. Nebula it is. There we go. I do not have piloting for this. Nor can I afford piloting for this. But there's a ton of Nebula. Let's go. It's not as good as regular Nebula because it doesn't slow down the advancing fleet as much. Okay, the blue option is not a given here. There is a rebel rigger here. We could attack or we could cloak away. Option 2 is superseded by option 3 here. Regardless, Surfer Rosa wants option 2. Chud wishes to attack. Krellin wants the blue option. It's completely split, meaning the captain gets a free pick here with no risk of mutiny. Cloak. There are drones, says Zombie. Very well, we cloak and keep moving. Ah, that could be an awesome event if only we had 19 more scrap to get piloting. I'm going to try there, then there to get that. We just need 19 scrap for it. Okay, there's a rebel ship in the Nebula trying to stay off the radar. Will we stay hidden, chase them, or definitely chase them? Long-range scanners would allow us to guarantee hit them. Blue option, says Rosa. The reason I don't go for this blue option immediately is because it would guarantee a fight. Maybe the captain and crew don't want to fight. No, they all want to fight. We squeeze what we can out of our malfunctioning everything. They can board us. Fortunately, we have Chud to deal with boarders. We're going to immediately cloak away and pour everything into Glaive and do this. When we pop out of our cloaking, they will board us. We're just going to hold off on the boarding. In fact, if you could please go and man those. If you could really man those doors so that when they board us, wherever they board us, they can't get through. Down they go. It seems they offer us some of their goodies if we don't destroy their ship, though. It's a terrible offer. 3 rockets, a drone part, and 8 scrap. Will we accept this? Or do we not accept surrender? Yeah, nice of them to go into the airlock. I'm sure Zombie Ant is laughing at their groans from behind the door. Not today, says Chud. No. What about the captain, Zombie Ant? Maybe he really doesn't want those people going into his NG room. No, okay, but no word from the captain. If the captain's not swift enough, he might find himself cast into the airlock. Well, I'm not seeing from him at all. I'm going to give him a pass on this, but if he continues to be so slovenly that he can't make a decision, I think we're going to be having roast Zoltan for dinner. Okay, 12 scrap is not 18, but it's as good as we'll get right now. And they're trying to take care of our lifeblood. Oh, wait, where are they even going? Aha, there they are. Well, Chud, you know how to handle that. We're going to enjoy some healing. Nothing like grilled batteries. It's just eating the Duracell rabbit at that point. Okay, we need more scrap for pilot. Oh man, more piloting opportunity. I think I'm even going to go there then there. Oh, a heavily damaged Federation ship is hiding in the nebula. Well, this is a good blue option. Pump extra power in, track them down, and there's nothing. Just an empty hull, but just enough scrap to get my piloting. Some might say that's not a good idea. What a shame for them. Righto. There's a rebel scout here moving in to attack, and they've got drone and beam. I don't like either of that. We need to activate Glaive immediately. And before he makes his shot, he's about to, so away we go. I don't think we can fully take him down, so we'll do this. That'll deactivate all of his weapons. Provided we can come out of this alive. Don't hit the weapons. Wait, where's your oxygen? Oh, right. There is no oxygen. Uh-oh. Oh, Christ. There's definitely no oxygen now. Okay. That could have gone a lot worse than it did. Get that repaired, please. And then down it goes. Nothing to it. Alright, not too shabby. We only took a little bit of damage there, relatively speaking. Maybe we should just let the ship breathe for a bit, right? There's a significant lack of oxygen right now. I'm prepared to take it for the cause, says Zombie Ant. Trying to kill the captain inadvertently. Hey, I didn't know there was no oxygen back there. I probably should have, but I didn't. Once this hits the 90s, we should be good to keep going. Now, let's see if paying for that piloting pays off. The alternative is we just get boarded, so I'm going to have you on those shields preemptively. When you get something like this, I'm aware of 2 events. One is piloting gives you free goodies, including potentially crew members, or you get boarded, suck it. And it's another different one. There's an automated rebel scout here stationed to attack us. Now, if we take this fight, we have only 4 reactor power. You know the implications of that. Surfer Rosa wishes to fight this one. Chud says nothing. Krellin wants the blue. The captain wishes to cloak as well. By using your advanced cloaking system, you easily lose the pursuer in the storm. How about the other storm? Piloting always wins, baby. And for that, we get ourselves a Defense Drone Mark II and 17 scrap. Not too shabby. So the piloting has just gone and paid for itself. Righto. You immediately notice a rebel ship chasing what appears to be a civilian transport. However, you're detecting chatter on an encrypted Federation channel. That transport is carrying Federation loyalists. Will we aid them, or do we use this opportunity to escape for ourselves? The whole team wishes to aid, so let's do it. Okay, they have stuff I don't like, including that. So again, we wait for this to just about make its shot. Looks like it's aiming right for the weapons. And then we go, ho ho, no thank you. Then we pray that it doesn't hit us after all this. Is it possible to win against the flagship with no shields? Yes, it is. It's just excessively difficult. Come on. Down they go. We suffer, but not a lot. Okay, down they go. What do the Federation ship people have to say? Not a whole lot. The ship is on the verge of destruction, life signs are fading, and woo, despite your efforts, the majority do not survive, but we have a sole useless human called Stelly joining us, and we strip the ship. Don't like humans. Well known that I do not like humans in this game, but beggars can't be choosers, except for when they can. Humans are a plague, points out Epsilon. Nonetheless, what are we going to name our new plague? It's Shifty. Welcome aboard, Shifty Sights. Okay, back to positions now. There's a lot not to like about this setup, not least of all my lack of reactor power. I'm going to go and sell that defense drone just for some extra scrap. Otherwise, we need to keep on going. Yeah, I would like shields. I would like them a lot, but we can't afford them. Goodbye defense drone. I'm not even going to buy any of that stuff. We need to save up for shields. It's such a game changer. A lot of nothing jumps. Nothing jumps super suck in the nebula. This is a big reason why. Welcome to being boarded. Where are they even? Conveniently in the airlock. Yeah, you guys enjoy that. I'm having none of that. These are the worst, right? I've said this many a time, but I'll keep saying it. You get boarded, you kill them, and you get nothing out of it. It's just a check to see if you have any way of dealing with boarding. And if you don't, well, sucks to be you. Die now. A pirate ship arrives shortly after you. Judging from the fact that it's trying to avoid your ship, you assume it's a smuggler. Are we going to attack it or ignore the ship? How do we feel about this smuggler on the run? The zombie wishes to attack it, as does Chud. There's ignore desire coming from Surfer Rosa, Shifty Sights, and Krellin. So it seems that for the first time this evening, we get to enjoy ourselves a mutiny. So we know how this works, but in the off chance that you do not, I'm going to put up some mutiny options on a Twitch poll, and you, viewing right now, yes you, get to decide what goes down. We always have the option for the captain killing half the crew, which would be 2 of his crew members. Alternatively, we can kill Captain Zombie Ant himself chewing on that battery. We could peacefully elect a new captain within the crew. We could have no pause until the end of the sector, or we could have simply a beeline for the exit beacon, which would stop us doing many of the possible jumps. The poll is up for 1 minute, starting right now, and we have the technology to get it on screen, I think. Yes, there we go. Now, the crew have decided to ignore the ship, but unless they actually depose or change the captain's still going to have his law, and the captain can certainly enforce his law by killing half the crew. There's a lot of love for him killing half the crew. That would severely weaken what we have, but no pause till next sector is proving popular, and with a ship like this, that's a horrible idea. Beeline for the next exit beacon didn't get that much love. No love for a peaceful resolution by electing a new captain. But to Zombie Ant's credit, he's not getting ousted so easily here. There's not a lot of love for killing him. A bit of a surge for the no pausing, but I know there's a lot of people that love the bloodshed. There's only a few seconds left though. Delaran in the chat just saying that peace was never an option. Oof, okay, right, well there's no pausing to be had. That's very unfortunate for me, and certainly very unfortunate for my keyboard. Out you come, spacebar. It's getting easier to come in and out now. I guess the more often you do it, the easier it becomes. Okay, so they did not depose the captain, but no pausing is going to be a tough one. Alright, away you go. Away you go, Paul. If you don't depose the captain's word is law, and the captain said that we're going to be attacking this ship. So we move in to engage. They got rockets, they got that other thing as well. I need to very quickly get glaive beam going, and also do that. I might not have earned myself enough time. Reasonable chance that I didn't actually earn enough time to do this, because I had to spend time taking off power and putting into glaive. So hopefully that thing doesn't shoot us before we get our shot off. Oh god, someone's dying. Oh god, he's super dying. The ship's cargo was not sold. Did they have a thing that popped up? Because I, in my haste of clicking, missed something, I'm quite certain. Whew. I'm not sure it's that fine, Zombie Ant. You looked like you were down at no health. Alright, back to positions here. We are so short on reactor power, but we really need shields. Just breathe easy. Still quite a few jumps to be done in this sector. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 if we can. As usual, health is just a number. Well, if captain dies, people get to elect a new captain from within the crew. I need to find some guide on how to properly clean keyboards. Okay. Yeah, I should keep glaive powered. There's an option to have a slight delay when events pop up so you don't accidentally click through them. Really? I've never seen it. Brief delay. Ah, okay, that's good. Thanks for the heads up. Okay, this one's here to warn of our passing. And it's no doubt gonna... Oh, that's a fire beam. There's a lot not to like about that. Please don't kill us with the fire. You got it, right? You got it. Right. Can't breathe. Can't breathe so good. Go and power the oxygen so we can, please. Nicely done. Oh, you always face drones if you're using a stealth ship, the game knows. Alright, good enough. Again, just breathe easy. It's amazing how fast that oxygen goes away when you're out of power for it. Just relax. Just breathe easy, Captain Zombie. You survived a mutiny and you didn't have to kill half your crew. Tell me, how do you feel about that one? Were you itching to... Actually, did you invest in that since we're waiting for our... Oh, I'd already got it back, but I'm still going to check the results. Did we have our very own captain invest in any of these options? I'm looking. Didn't seem to go for the no pause. No, it doesn't look like they dumped points on killing the crew. Alright, fair enough. Okay, back to it. Close those doors and keep going. I want some shields. I invested 27,000 points in killing half the crew, says Super Saiyan. There go all my points. Okay, a black market weapons trader spins you a tale of the dangers of the nebula before pushing his wares. Do we attack, ignore, or purchase from this ship? The captain wishes to attack. He's making his desires clean and clear early on. Chud wishes to attack, as does Surfer Rosa. Alright, well, they're going down then. Hopefully we can steal something off of them. Good, let's go. Now immediately, again, we do this. But I'm thinking the best thing you can do is go and power the oxygen, because you seem to just get yourself killed otherwise. With a shot like that, we can one-shot the ship, no problem. It's not always the dodge that I'm looking for. It's not being targeted. There we go. We can just barely not afford shields now. What a happy day. Let's keep those jumps going. I'm thinking 1, 2, 3. OP Glaive looks OP. It is a very powerful weapon. Another smuggler on the run. Do we attack them or do we ignore them? Come on, store. We've already passed by 2 stores selling shields, and there's no guarantee that they sell shields at all. So we might have already burnt our shieldy luck. A lot of love for attacking. It's a big ship, but nothing that we can't handle. Fortunately, this setup works wonders. There, that'll have them down. Or will it? I can't guarantee that. I wasn't about to do the maths. I just wanted those weapons down as fast as possible. This would probably pair extremely well with 2 ions. Oh yes it would. Or with a Vulcan. But that would take a lot of power. Okay, we realize our ship is no match for yours. If you let us go, we'll make it worth your while. They offer us 3 fuel, a drone part, and 8 scrap. Enough to allow us to buy those shields we want. Reject, ignore, go for the kill, ignore. Well, down they go. And a defense drone Mark II. That is good money when we sell it, and we will be selling it. Alright, let's carry on our merry way. 2 more jumps and we're out of this sector, but our fuel is going only one direction. Sadly, we don't have enough missiles to sell for scrap, so we ignore this guy. It's almost time for Captain's Privilege. Okay, nothing for it here. Well then, Captain, will we go to the pirates or to the Manti? We do not have much in the way of counter-boarding. Not that I would want to make the decision for you. Another very hostile map. Extremely hostile. Captain Zombie wishes to go for the pirates. Very well. Why is the sector choice Captain's Privilege again, says Dark Lord Bane? It just is. You know, why anything, right? Alright, spacebar is reinstalled on the Corsair K95 keyboard. Yeah, say no to asteroids. We have 3 sacrificial filthy humans. What do you mean? Okay, there's an especially well-armed pirate ship. It's got ion, heavy laser, and regular laser, and level 2 shields. We're finding it very hard now to deal with level 2 shields. Regardless, will we draw straws and surrender, or never surrender? No, never, never, kill it. I'm tempted, but no surrender, says Zombie. Alright, I can pause again. Feels amazing. There's a bit of a problem here. A little bit of a problem. How am I meant to deal with this? I can only do 1 damage with the glaive. And that is a very powerful ion blast. Bump. Now, before that thing even thinks about hitting us, we're going to dodge away. It hits our oxygen, that's fine. Oxygen doesn't have power anyway. Now we have to think real hard about what we're doing here. Do we maximize damage to try and take it out in 2 shots? That'll probably do 1 damage, then 2, then 2. Then 2. And then if we get another shot, then they'll be out. Or do we disable their weapons a touch? Which won't do so much. They have NG on board, so they'll be able to fix things quickly. I have a feeling this is going to go very grim. We're going to eat both of these shots. Also, we can't breathe. Aha! Well, there's an out for us here. We surrender. Take one of our slaves as tribute. If you destroy us, they'll all die anyway. Do we accept the offer for Kletzen here? Or is surrender not an option? Accept, says Surfer. Accept, says Krellin. Take the Humi, says Zombie. Very well. On you come. And let's just not eat this shot either, please. Nicely dodged. And just in time, no less. Alright, it makes me sick to my stomach having all these humans aboard. But have them we do. We'll have the rock act as more of a wild card to react to borders. Otherwise, that's our lot. Who is this smelly human, by the way? This paint drinker, Scott Kletzkin. I think their actual name is Martiaz7, so called because they don't capitalize the first letter in their name. Like a disgusting human. Okay, let's keep on going. We need that store. Humans shouldn't get to vote, says Grand Kaiser. Hey now, I know a guy that wants to beat a mod game just to kick you out so there can only be one Kaiser. Mercenaries are swarming the galaxy now, knowing that their less than legal services are in demand during this period of unrest. One is waiting at this beacon and hails you. Will we hire them to delay? Hire them to scout? Fight them? Or do we have no need of their services? Fight, fight, no need, fight, fight. Looks like we're taking the fight to them. They have rocket, beam, ion. You know what we don't have? A way to deal with ships that have level 2 shields. However, we will do what we can. For we must. Let's breathe as well, please. I like to breathe. And once you've let us breathe enough, you get back to giving us dodge power, please. Shield goes first, then other things. There's a chance that we can damage the shield and do extra damage to all of their systems. That's not good. That is not good. Oof. More oof. Say no to all of that, please. And of course, let's keep the oxygen flowing. Let's get rid of this pesky ship. Righto, please don't kill us. Take everything we have. What they have is 5 fuel at a time when we only have 3. 8 rockets are a lot of rockets, and 12 scrap is, yeah. But we're about to eat another volley off of this thing, because we cannot do good damage right now. Accept, accept, we need fuel, accept, accept. Very well. Taking it all. Back to positions, everybody. And let's enjoy some breathing, among other things. A store would be nice. A store would be really, really nice. You might think that we should spend the scrap on upgrading our ship right now, but I'm not doing that. Let's keep going. There's a distress beacon here. Civvy ship under attack by a pirate. Do we aid the civvy ship or do we steer clear of this? Stealth ship looking about as good shape as stealth ships can get. Hey, more than half hull is a pretty good place to be. I think we're actually at half. A lot of desire to aid. Let's help those civvies out. Level 2 shields again. They got drone, but it's just a defense drone. In fact, if it weren't for this, we'd be pretty home clear against this ship. But they have that, so we're not. Straight away again. Let's just get away and get oxygenating. Pretty please. How are we going to do that? Oh, that's not what I asked for. Oh, shoot. I thought that was a defense drone, not a shield overcharger. We might just have to skedaddle. Damn it all. Ah, it's grim. It'll take us forever and a day to take this ship down thanks to that shield overcharger. Yeah, we have just got to go. We have got to get out of here. Dodge well and dodge fast. Oh. So that's how it goes. Not with a bang, but with a whimper. Alright, try it again, you scumbags. Come on, come on. Gotta get out of here. Don't want to eat another one of those. Nope, out we go. Whew. Much better. Alright, zombie, get to the healing. You too, pilot. This is looking the opposite of good. Ah, thank God, a store. Pray for those shields. We need them. Ah, done deal. Right, we're in a much better position now. We have shields. Ion Blast Mark II plus Glaive is a match made in heaven. But we just can't afford it. Get the charge. What, the charge ion? I hate charge ion, but it is a good thing to go with Glaive. The downside is it requires power that we just won't be able to give it for a while. I already sold the drone. 64 is all we have to play with. It's probably better to get the hull and leave ourselves with enough scrap so that we can upgrade our reactor twice to actually get those shields going. There. Whew. It is not a pretty ship, but it's our ship. There. Distress these, low route, then exit. Glaive is pretty good, but it's like a tank. Needs infantry support to be particularly useful here. There's someone here fleeing Rebel Advanced and running out of fuel with distress beacon active. Are we going to hail them or ignore Camp Refugia here? A lot of love for hailing. How much for level 2 shield? Does it have an increased cost or is it just a regular 50? If we want to bring it up to 2 shields, it will cost 50. Let's hail them. Ah, just what I want. Extra fuel. Plenty of it. Just gotta believe. Yes. So here you go. It would cost 20 then 30 to get us up to 2 shield barriers. Because when you buy shields, you get 2 levels of them. Some ships only have level 1, like 1 bar of shield, which doesn't even get you a single shield barrier. And to get the next knock up to get 1 shield, I think it costs 100 scrap. It is expensive. Clearly a pity trade there, says Enomoto. Okay, we weren't expecting company, say these guys, with a Zoltan overshield, as well as Ion and a Jewel Laser, it looks like. A cloning bay. Will we accept the bribe or try to be a hero? How cowardly is the team feeling? Level 2 shield as well. No time to be heroes, says Zombie. Accept it. Accept. Time to show off our shields. Oh no, attack, they say. We are... Oh my. Let's get a proper count here. Captain says accept the offer. Shifty says accept. No, they say attack. Martias says attack. Rosa says attack. Chudoto is a hero. Suicidal crew, all of them going against Zombie Ant. You know what that means. It's time for Mutiny 2.0. As ever, our options include Captain killing half the crew. There is also always the option to kill Zombie Ant. Might even have that even on into the airlocks that don't have him playing there. There is also the option... Oh man, this is a tough one, isn't it? Okay, it could be that we have minimum power on the cloaking for the rest of the sector, so that we're not ever allowed to put it up above 1. There's also the option that we beeline for the exit beacon here, or we could have the captain switch out 2 of his crew members for 2 other people in chat. Those are the options. The poll is going up right now, and we can even have it on screen. There we go. Make your choice, and make it now. Sudden surge for captain killing half the crew, also on the minimum power on cloaking, also for switching out 2 crew members. But, oh, the writing's on the wall for half of the crew. Now, half of the crew rounds up. If you're good at counting, you'll notice that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 crew under Zombie Ant. Killing half of them means killing 3 of them. Too many humans. The choice is obvious, says Ypsilon. It seems pretty obvious unless somebody's about to super dump on one of the others. It seems that Zombie Ant better be flicking through the catalogue and picking out his 3 favoured airlockable people. Zombie Ant says, goodbye crew, I've still got 26,000 points left over. Oh man, I'm dying of laughter here. Captain killing half the crew overwhelmingly wins. It beats all the other options put together. I have the ability to see who chimed in on that one. Was it true? Was it really true? Yes, I see Zombie Ant point dumped like a madman, as did Red Crane and Soviet, on killing half the crew. Well, your wish is our command, and because the captain gets his way, he's going to accept that lovely bribe. We've both come out of this richer. Who will it be, Zombie Ant? Can't even just say all the humans, there are 4 of them. Oh man, I need a drink after all this. Where are you, Zombie Ant? You've got people to kill. This thing isn't called Into the Airlock for nothing. Krochnane says, hello Jake, I'm following since a few months. First time catching you live. Well, welcome. It's not going well. Well, depends who you ask. Shifty. Ro. I assume by Ro you mean Rosa. And Martias. For you, my friends, it's Into the Airlock. Cast right out of the back of the stealth ship. Actually, they deserve an airlock each, don't they? There we go. The slow death. No clone bay, no coming back. Die, die. And without Jade, stay dead. Well done, Zombie Ant. We have really trimmed the fat off of this crew, haven't we? Down to Battery Man, Rocky Child, and whatever this thing is. It disgusts me. Okay, let's keep on going. Having shed that weight, I'd hate to be boarded now. Let me play with the glaive, please. That could be useful. Greetings and welcome to our bacon. Well, I don't feel so welcome because, well, we have nobody working the weapons, so Chud, you're gonna have to figure out how to operate that thing whilst we'd have a better run just fading away right now. That'll give us what we need to... Uh-oh, no we won't. Ah, crumbs. Let's hope we can take down that shield one bit. Otherwise this was a mistake. Alright, we need that shield, truthfully. Well, depends what we take down, actually. Hopefully it's the jewel. It is the jewel. Great, we're safe. Well, we're relatively safe. Oxygen level's getting a little low. You choking there, zombie? We all are. Let's breathe again. And then have them know true fear. Ah! They offer to give you some of their goods if you don't destroy their ship. But if we destroy the ship, we can have the sum of their goods. What'll it be, captain and crew? Having significantly cut down a number of crew, zombie only needs backed by one crew member. Reject, reject. Look like we do not accept surrender. We just want their whole ship. Ah, much better. 20 whole scrap out of that. Allows us to get that extra bit of power that we need and carry on our merry way. There. If we run into anything with level 3 shields, we simply cannot penetrate them. Level 2 is still becoming a problem. An especially well-armed pirate ship approaches you. Hand over one of your crew members and the rest can go free, unharmed. Does the captain feel like throwing another one of his crew away? Or will he never accept, never surrender? Reject, never surrender, never surrender. We're taking them down. It's a big rocket though. It's a particularly big rocket. However, we should be able to one-shot this. Unless there's insulation on that shield, and there could be. Either way though, this should be out. Well, it's not a guarantee. Let's see what happens here. Silly one-shield ship, yeah. We might be the ones that feel silly depending on how this goes though. Okay, we surrender, take our mantis slave as a tribute. If you destroy us, they'll all die anyway. Do we want Mikhail as part of our team, or is surrender not an option? Accept the ant, says Zombie Ant. JJ says, I'm feeling violent. Oh, what a shame, you're not on the team. Okay, looks like we're bringing them aboard. Welcome aboard, Ant-Man. Go and work those shields for a bit. Remember your location and enjoy your new name. Your new name is... what exactly? We're going to have you as Defense Lover, or D-Lover for short. Because the game doesn't have particularly good space for lettering there. And we keep on keeping on. We're not so afraid of electromagnetic forces anymore. So that's a very tempting jump. Let's go for it. There we go. Sensors go wild. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's a lot of reasons this is bad. Oh god, there are a lot of reasons this is bad. They have overshield. They can handle the pulsar at least once. They have a lot of weapons. This isn't good. This is very not good. You're gonna have to save the shields there. Kill each other for a bit. And then we can handle that. Oh, well, we can dodge it as well, which is rather nice. If that hits, which it didn't, then we'd be in trouble, but we're not. Okay. Oh! God, that's grim. Right, why is that so grim? Our shield is gone, their shield still exists. Glaive wasn't hurt, but I have a feeling they're about to hurt Glaive. They hurt Glaive. They hurt Glaive a lot. Uh-oh, this pain is going to get a lot worse before it gets a lot better. And they can still mind hack us. Okay, you know what? How about we just say... God damn, I kind of need you working that. I can't have you breaking that. Maybe you should be there so you can't break too much, if indeed it comes to that. Ooh, right, let's just activate this all we can then. There goes our shield. There goes their over shield, but not their regular shield. That blows for us. And they've taken over Stone Man's head. Get to manning that. We need the... Uh-oh. Oh, no! Oh, crap. Spare that. Oh, dear. Right, we need to get out of here. Looked like such a good jump, but I'm not taking that anymore. Alright, there's an automated message from nearby space station. It's a shipwright. Are we going to inquire to their specialty or decline? Probably can't afford it anyway, but mutiny option is mutiny option. Inquire, says the captain. Inquire says Krellin. That's enough to go for it. The doors can be upgraded for only 8 scrap. That is very cheap for a doors upgrade. Do we take it or decline? Take it. And yes, that we do. It doesn't say there how much it is, but I think it's 25? Or is it 30 to upgrade those? Whatever the case, we got a great deal. An absolutely banging deal. There's a lot of healing that needs to be done right now. Have our old Nemesis heal each other up. It does mean that we had to fix more of the doors. What they installed was broken. Alright, that was a rough fight. Very rough, but we came out alive. Thing is, our foes came out very alive. If only they could fix some of the hull. It's alright, these doors may pay off yet. There's the exit beacon. There's a store, but it's too little and much too late. Let's get out of here. Now level 2 shield is going to be the norm. That's a problem. Greetings! Our supplies of mining explosives have run out. Do you have any extra explosives? Will we give them 5 missiles or simply decline? Give them up, says Chud. Give them, says the captain. Oh, how generous of us. Oh, God. They only paid us like 3 scrap per missile. That's a bum deal. Onwards to the Mantis controlled. There's no captain privilege if there's only one choice. Ensure your hull plating is up to scratch. Ensure that you have enough fuel. Well, D-Lover, I hope you can take on your fellow Manti. It might actually be a good idea to stay away from the ships at this rate. They'll just slaughter us. You briefly consider the possibility of emancipating the heavy NG slave labor. The Mantis presence is too formidable. Cowardly. Seriously, these enemies would rip us to shreds. Glaive is not as good. Uh-oh, intruder on deck! A young Mantis in a charred uniform is teleported onto the deck. He begs for sanctuary from the NG and offers to serve in exchange for your protection. The NG have already traced the teleporter signal. They're offering a deal in exchange for the prisoner. Will we side with the fugitive or offer him up for a bounty? Fight the robot, says the captain. I trust him, says Chud. Rockman trusting the Mantis Man. Help the fugitives. Uh-oh. He expresses his thanks, prepares to help you in his fight against the pursuer. Alright, get on those. Oh dear, we can't even fight them. They have level 3 shields. Best we can do is, well, if we keep dodging these things, they can't hurt us at least. That was a dodge. This could also be a dodge. It is not a dodge. Get away. The new Mantis is good at shields. That's a good point. We should have them switcheroo. Jake, the glaive is offline. I know it's offline. What can it do against this? Glaive can penetrate up to 2 levels of shield. They have 3. We're getting very lucky on these dodges. Luck just ran out. Eat beam. Ooh, just what I didn't need. More of that. We need as much of this fixing done as we can. That's fine. That's good. Now let's get out of here. Pulsar again. Distress beacon. Pulsar is probably our best bet, even though it didn't go so well last time. Just hope they don't have overshield. They don't. They have a lot of shield, though. I thought we'd been doomed to backwater assignments. This is my chance to get back in the captain's good graces. Charge the weapons. Urgh. This ain't good. That is also not good. Oh well, this is what we have Manti for. Pulsar incoming. Get to dodging. Actually, there's no need to dodge just yet since we have shield. Oh, yeah, right. Well, we had shield. It's gone now. Now we shall fade away. That allows us to kill their crew and check that medibay. Good. Back to position. Glaive, make it matter. They're trying to get away, are they? Well, they have a lot of fixing to do before that. However... we need our shields operational before that thing hits. Fortunately, because we have zombie on the engines, we do maintain a little bit of dodge chance. And a little is all we need to dodge that all-important hit. Now, what else is going to be knocked out? Not the weapons, not the weapons. Good. Their weapons, however, are still online, but as long as they don't hit our weapons, they're about to be made permanently offline. Jesus. Mechty almighty. Alright, let's just fix things up and we'll be okay. Don't let that spread to here. Keep an eye on it in case it does. Alright, nothing to worry about. That med bay is tiny! Yes, one of the many problems with the stealth ship B. Okay. We're good. Let's keep on keeping on. Distress, distress, store. I'm honestly tempted by that distress beacon, because it's not an enemy ship. Okay, help! We're being overrun by some sort of giant alien spiders. Shall we help out against these giant alien spiders, or simply leave them alone? Send in the crew, says D-Lover. Chud says they are joking. Already split. Oh, we haven't named Felicity. We'll get onto that next time. Chud says, get moving. Send in the crew, says Zombie Ant, though. Ooh, in they go. Ah, your crew slowly creep up on a cluster of creatures from behind without warning. The giant arachnids turn around and charge, but your team stays in control. Before long, you've beaten them back. And we get very nice rewards for that. Okay, Felicity, good name, but we need a better name. Who's it going to be? I trust my men, says Zombie. Alright. I think I see Ypsilon wishing to join in. That is a uppercase I and not a lowercase L, right? Or is it like Lipsilon? I don't know. And I also don't care. Welcome to your new location. Let's go. More stores. I mean, what would we even do with them? We got nout to sell. We desperately need better everything. Asteroid field as well. I'm sorely tempted to upgrade the shields, so I will. Allows us not to run glaive. Alright, that'll have to do. Let's go. A rebel ship moves in with only level 2 shields, and they're trying to get away. Unfortunately, they have a lot of things that I don't like, and I don't have any good counter to them. There we go. Right, so that's going down, that's going up, that is going up. I think that will also invest in it going up, and nice dodge. Now it's trying to FTL away from me. I'd love to do that, but I'd also kind of need to do that. We're going to go for that in the off chance that we knock out a level of shield. Although it will leave us more vulnerable for a while. Well, that's not good. They're going to get away. There's very little we can do to get out and get away from that. Well, we can get dodging. That would be nice. Not nice. Not nice at all. Oocha. Oh god, jump imminent. Fleet pursuit doubled. Right, well, let's not eat that rocket. 1, 2, 3, and then out of here. Let's try it. I think we urgently need a new weapon, says Defense Lover. And where exactly is this new weapon? Maybe it's here. Sorry to bother you, but we're out of fuel. We can't get out of this barren sector. Can you help us out? Will we give them our fuel or give them our luck? Give it, says Chud. Give it, says D-Lover. Give it, give it, give it. What about the captain, though? Give them some fuel. The crew feel generous. We do so, and we get a very nice amount of scrap, I must say, but still just scrap. If we want a better weapon, we need to at least dump 50 into the weapon control, potentially 125, plus the reactor to run it, plus actually having the weapon. So I'd love to know what D-Lover thinks is our option for getting a new weapon. This could be one. Someone's here ready for transport rather than combat. Will we demand surrender or avoid the ship? A store, maybe. Yes, with what scrap? Did I not just impart upon you the significant lack of scrap we have to deal with the weapon issue? Demand their goods? Demand. Maybe we can get a weapon. Yes, indeed. Hacking would be the best weapon we could get. Right, well, if everyone wants to demand it, then demand we do. They wish to make a getaway. Oh, Christ almighty. Glad we have level 2 shields for this. Means we don't need to disappear away, at least. Ah, crumbs. That's going to be a problem. For people that aren't us, get to it, Manti. Uh-oh. That's a problem, actually. You get out of there. Manti, get in to deal with that. Wait, what am I even meant to do against their level 3 shields? Ah, Jesus. Bleh. Disappointing. There we go. Away they go. We are left empty-handed once more. Can't say this is looking good for old Stealthy B here. Onwards to the asteroid field. That is another problem. We might be worth doing that. No, we need to hold out. If we can get hacking, we can start winning. Okay, asteroid belt. Rebel automated scout. Level 2 ship. Oh my god. Never rains, but it sure does pour. Go for that, please, and hope that we can make it through this relatively unscathed. I think this is a heavy asteroid belt. I'm gonna hold that, actually. That's fine, we can handle that. That is less fine, however, that's exactly what we have this for. They can still hit us, 20% chance, but how about those apples? Now, we let them get hit, and then we ravage them! Jolly good. Not so good. Goodbye shields. I like those shields. And you can't fix them very well, so get to fixing even better. No, no, and a bit more no to any of that. Dodge it all, and just destroy them. Alright, down they go. Substantial collection. Goody goody. But we still got to get out of here. I'm thinking doing that, then the store. Maximize our chance for getting everything we need to get anything better. Children on Earth are told terrible tales of the blood-red mantis invasion ships, much like the one bearing down on you now, which once threatened the planet. You order weapons free. They can deal with us here. They can certainly deal with us. Let's get our extra shields up so Halberd can't hurt. They board us with a single mantis. We show them true manti terror. Can we bring him in here? No. I hope this doesn't hit. In fact, I so hope that it doesn't hit that I'm going to do this. Ha! Stunned everybody there. There. Now, this is about to fire, and instead of us having a ion bit of shield, we have 2 shield, and it does nothing. Brilliant, I know, but that's because I'm really good. Right, they teleported away. That's a shame for us. Okay. How to deal with this, though. Like so. Perfect. They can't hurt us anymore. Gotta squeeze out everything we can out of this situation. Like the destruction of that mantis ship. Leave behind substantial collection of 21. Well, let's hope this store has everything we wanted and more. Hacking would turn this all around. That's not hacking. In fact, that is one of the worst shops I've ever seen in my life. I hate backup DNA. Repair arm is a bad thing to get. Stealth weapons, I've never really seen the appeal of, unless you have something like Ion Mark II or Vulcan with stealth. This is absolute rubbish. But we desperately need some healing, so we're going to invest in that and jump away. Ah, you find a space station full of disgusting humans. Will we hire a crew member? Will we hire a crew member, or will we not hire any of these filthy humans? I think the game thinks you've had it too easy recently, says Krellin. You know, I already play this game with the offset of having you guys make decisions and mutiny. I think we make it hard enough, but the game disagrees. We don't hire filthy xeno-humans. We're good on humans. We don't need more. Don't hire filthy humans. Humans, no thank you. We already vented 3 of them. Then we hire nobody. Let's keep going. Destroy the station for the sheer audacity. Nice idea, Seer. Okay, the black market hub here is willing to buy missiles from us. Do we sell 5, 10, or ignore it? Normally I make this decision, but I turn to captain and crew for this instead. Maybe they think they want to keep the missiles for in case we're going to be picking one up and fighting with it. Then again, we are desperate for scrap. Sell 10, sell 10, sell 5, sell 10. Looks like we're selling 10 for 30 scrap. Captain's privilege, rebel-controlled sector, or the Slug Home Nebula. Slug Home Nebula is the only way we can get any other civilian sector. Otherwise, it's just brutality all the way to the last stand. The Nebula, says Zombie Ant. Let's do this, Captain. Our ship is crap. Well, they'd sell their own slime just to make some scrap, these slugs. I honestly think... Yeah, at this point, they're all going to have level 3 shields anyway. A fight is not going to work for us. Your sensors have picked up a refugee ship. Will we hail them or ignore Camp Refugia? Level 2 sectors and Sector 5. Ha! Yeah, that's the least of our problems right now. Hail, 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 hail. Ypsilon wishes to ignore, so Zombie Ant's probably making a mental note that they have a traitor in their midst. Hail them, they offer us a deal. It sucks anyway, so we have to decline. And then there's nothing but hostiles everywhere, so we're going to take the furthest jump that we can, in the hope that when we inevitably can't make it any further, at least the rebels don't catch us immediately. Luckily for us, in addition to their big rocket, their beam, their ion, and other ion, and boarding in Clone Bay, they at least only have level 2 shields. And they're charging to make a getaway. God, we have problems. Where are they? They're in there. Be ready for them. So, if I'm dodging anything, it's going to be that. Yeah, that. Close up, get what we need to glaive away, and glaive away. Yeah, that was a big rocket. I'm glad we had nothing to do with that. Right, here's where we pray that those shields have no insulation against additional damage. It had insulation against additional damage. Did I mention that we're in a very, very bad state right now? Let's at least insulate. I don't want to be beamed to death here. I'd also like to breathe. I'd like a lot of things. I don't think we're going to be getting them. Dodge. That's not a dodge. Oh. Okay, well, that's painful, but pain is what it's all about today. Nice dodge. Terrific dodge, even. They might not have insulation, but we gotta take them out here. Oh, Christ almighty, I gotta do it like this. Maximize damage. Delayed FTL, we get one more of those and we win. But there's a problem. And I think you see what that problem is. I'm just gonna eat that and then tell them to eat this. FTL still delayed. Good. Ravage them! 2 whole fuel. The journey continues. Okay, let's keep this together. Chud, get yourself healed up. It's so satisfying to see a rocket miss, is right? Yeah, except for when it's your own. Then it's very not satisfying. Have we even come across a single weapon? I think there was the charge ion, and we were like, charge sucks. And we're right, of course, charge does suck. Even if we had it, though, we wouldn't have the 120-something scrap to run it with glaive. Oh, a store! There is yet opportunity to turn this around. This is all terrible. Pray for wage 2. Oh, God, it's grim. Small bomb is good. Small bomb might be our only option to keep going. But we've got no rockets. Check for more stores is a good idea. No other stores here. There could be a store there that we've missed out on, but there might be a store amongst all of these. I think it would be better for us to go and check those ones. What we do in this store, though, is buy... Oh, God, they don't even have any fuel for us. Okay. Guys, I know it is full-on austerity right now. Just tighten the belt. Nothing. You're surprised to find a ship without slug markings, stranded all the way out here with level 3 shields. When you see pirate insignia on your hull, you quickly reconsider providing assistance. Do we attack them, which we will just be tickling them, or do we keep our distance and hope that they haven't seen us? Let them live, says Chud. Keep your distance. Level 3 shields. Krellin says kill, 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 despite the fact we couldn't kill them. It's not even possible for us to kill them. I am desperately thinking of a way to kill them and nothing's coming. Distance, says the captain. Keep our distance, they don't notice us, and I notice no shops. I think we're going to take the high road here and hope for shops up there. Ooh, that's a blank spot. That is so bad. God, it's all bad. Let's pray they turn off the shields. Okay, level 2 shields on this rebel rigger. Will we stay hidden or chase them down? Their weapons aren't too impressive, however they do have drones. Track them with a blue, says the captain. Track them, blue them. Beam drone, meaning we need our shields fully operational. But that doesn't leave us with a lot of anything. Well, I certainly don't want to get hit by that. So I won't, evidently. But there's a problem with how much of our everything that takes up. Alright. Pray that we can take care of those weapons enough for them not to hurt us. We cannot. Wow! Everything was insulated. The drone, the weapon... well, I guess. Either way, this will hurt a bit. Well, we didn't need that healing. I would quite like to breathe, though. Still not a fan of their everything being insulated, though. Come on now. Let's not get hit by that. Let's charge up what we need to not eat any of that. They're trying to make a getaway, and now they repeatedly hail you. They have 2 fuel and 18 scrap to offer us. Do we like that offer? They are trying to get away, and there's a good chance they will. They have a system repair drone, I'm sure of it, says Nordic. Yeah, we knocked it out, maybe. Accept. Kill. Take the fuel. No surrender. Seems that Krellin gets to decide whether there's a mutiny or not, and Krellin decides there won't be. They back the captain and say, take that offer. Come on, Krellin, says... oh, okay. They hit us whilst we were cloaked, which is possible. No jiggery-pokery there. Get it all healed up, get back to position, enjoy that 18 scrap we fought so hard to get. Not even sure if that covered the repair bill for that encounter. And that's not a store. Ah! The distress call appears to be emanating from a slug ship caught in open space by a Mantis Raider. They contact you on emergency frequency. Please, we'll give you all we have if you save us. Attack the Mantis, attack the Slug. Of all the species in the galaxy, these two deserve one another. Power up the jump drive. What'll it be? Attack the Slug, says D-Lover. Chud wishes to attack the Mantis. Ypsilon says attack the Slugs. Zombie Ant also says the Slug needs to die. You move in to finish what the Mantis have started. They have they mind hack and have level 3 shields. We are very fortunate that we can even get away from here. If we had 0 fuel, we would be soft locked here. That looks like a particularly strong mind hack. Got you there for a wee while. Dang it, these shields are killing us. Yeah, but we have no counter to that. Game's given us no weapons and nowhere near enough scrap to actually do anything about it. Nor has there been hacking in the stores. Pew pew. Alright, still no shops. Gonna have to go here in the hope that there's a shop there. And trust me, I hate to do that. Okay, there's a number of privately owned ship construction platforms. Immediate work. Will we inquire as to their specialty or simply decline? This is like one of those Death Road to Canada runs where the game just refuses to play ball. It certainly does, but it could turn around at any moment. Looks like we're inquiring. The sensors, they offer to upgrade it in exchange for 43 scrap. Do we feel like throwing our scrap out of the airlock as well as those 3 humans, or will we decline the offer? Reject, says Zombie. Reject, says Ypsilon. Decline, says D-Lover. That's not happening then. It's not that bad, right? It is... Wait, what? How in the world was it more expensive than doing it there? That's not right. Citizen, it's just not right. There's not a store there. We have to go down and hope that there's a store there. And hope that this oh my god, we're out of fuel. Oh, there's a chance. They only have level 2 shields. The slug vessel you encounter here has obviously made a big score. It's looking to test its new armaments. They picked the wrong ship to attack. I'm not sure I agree with that assessment of the situation, game. Not sure I agree at all. I don't like that, but it might be better tanking that than the rocket. No, no it is not. Do this. Not bad. Ugh. This is a rough ship layout to do good damage to their systems on. I mean, that's the best I can do to hit both shields and the weapons. And that's not the most damage. The most things I can hit are 4. But I kind of want those weapons taken out of it. And we just pray that their shields are not insulated. Oh, can we breathe, please? They are insulated. This is bad. We have to go for maximum damage then. Bad. Very bad. Ho-ho. Okay, D-Lover, just get yourself out of there. Some things ain't worth fixing. Good. And this should also be good. Shoot the weapons instead of the shield since it's insulated. Oh, good point. I did not even consider that. No, wait. I can make it seem like I know what I was doing. I was intending on setting a fire in the shields. Ha, I think he bought it. Aha! You have bested us. That we have, of course. Will you accept what's in our stores in exchange for our lives? Do we allow these slime balls to live, or do we not accept surrender? Accept. Maybe weapons, says Defense Lover. Captain says no. Chud wishes to trust them. Ypsilon also wishes to accept. We have 3 wanting to trust what's inside the slug's cargo hold. However, the captain, along with Krellin, who's been around from the start, insist that they die. You know what that means. That means it is time for Mutiny 3.0. This has got to be one of the worst, if not the worst, ship run we've had on Season 3. But the difference between it and others is that this one is still going. Still, we can turn all that around as usual. One option is that the captain kills half the crew. With this layout, that would be 2 crew members. There's also the option to finally say that the leadership of Zombie Ant has led us down a route of hell and decay. We can also peacefully elect a new captain. We could also have it that we must face the rebels before we get out of this sector. Or we could also have it as... No, we'll just have it as those 4. The poll is up, and the poll is up. There we go. Cast your votes and cast them now. If you're watching this live, you gotta vote. Throw it in. We often see far fewer votes than there are viewers, so I wonder why people don't get involved in it. Maybe it doesn't work on mobile or something like that. Whatever the case, there seems to be a lot of desire to boot out Captain Zombie Ant. An overwhelming amount, almost. Not by lynching him, simply by switching him out. That said, the desire to face rebels and the desire to kill Zombie Ant are both growing and growing. I think somebody is pounding everything they can into new captain elected, and it's just not holding against others who have more bloodlust. Maybe you must have a Twitch account to vote, says Wooter. I didn't consider that, did I? That would make a bit of sense, though. Ooh, the PS4 app, at least, cannot use vote. Just Twitch on the PS4. Okay, it looks like, for one shred of mercy, we have a new captain elected, which means the captain is not getting his say here. The crew decided that they wanted to take the offer, so we are going to let them live. And, oh, that is unbearably useless. Okay, before we make further choices here, I need the captain and crew, well, forget the captain, I need the crew to vote on a new captain within them. It's not going to be Zombie Ant. Who steps up and says they could be captain? They need backing from other members of the crew. Ypsilon says, my old uniform still holds. I'll take the captain's mantle, but Chud wants Krellin to be captain. The crew is useless, says Lariz. I could certainly do it, so everybody's stepping up saying they could be captain. But, who's actually going to be captain? I already hold the captain's chair, says Krellin. And since they're backed up by Chud, it seems like the crummy human is going to be captain here. Very well, captain and crew. We have an option to make here. We could grab the anti-bio beam, or we could demand information. The information would take us on the route to getting the slug ship, I think. Ex-Captain Zombie Ant wishes to take the beam to sell later. Krellin wishes to accept the weapon. Ypsilon also wishes to take it and sell it. Seems like everybody wants this crappy weapon that we can't even use. Very well. This odd beam does no damage to ships, but instead greatly hurts the crew. Diabolical. Yeah, well, let's just hope there's a store nearby. Just as well, because we're out of fuel now. Okay. A huge slug teleports from nowhere onto the bridge. Before you can open fire, he spread his wares across the helm and is brandishing things at you. Notably not hacking. Notably garbage. Combat drone might not be too garbage. Oh my god, game. You are not making this easy, are you? Jake, your second chat is open. Not anymore, it's not. Well, this is terrible. Mind control the shield person? Wouldn't help. Would absolutely not help. Wouldn't deal with shields at all. Time for the drone loadout. 2 combat drones. Something to be said for that. Well, first let's get rid of this. It could be the only way we can actually do damage now. It does come with a free combat drone, but it costs an arm and a leg. If we get this, we wouldn't be able to afford the other combat drone and have this thing go. Fuel, maybe, yeah. They only have 4 fuel. Oh. No point getting hull if we can't fight anything we come across anymore. We do have a lot of drone parts. Well, tell you what, you've now become the captain, Krellin. How about you decide what we pick up? Our options include drone control, mind control, extra combat drone, but there's also drone parts, missiles, and hull that we could purchase. What will it be? You've become the captain. Now, lead from the front. Can we afford drones and hull? Well, we can afford as much hull as we want. Drone control is 85. If you want the second combat drone, that to be clear, we can't run both of them until we upgrade the drone bay, which will be another whole bunch of scrap. You leave the decision to a human that was voted captain, so you show some respect, Ypsilon. Drone bay and hull, says Krellin. The captain has spoken. Let's hope this works. Alright, let's fix up what we have. This thing's probably still busted. Go and help them out, battery man. Better hope for some fuel. I'm hoping for a lot of things. I'd like 3 jumps that contain Vulcan and Vulcan and Vulcan, and then a store to sell them all so we can upgrade our ship. And maybe keep the Vulcan. One of them at least. Probably not going to get that, but this is a grim ship. Super grim. Oh well. Imagine if there was another store as well. At least what we can do now is have combat drone take care of 1 level of shield and glaive pick up the rest. Unfortunately, it would cost a lot of power that we don't have. We need to grind out the sectors a bit, so we're going to pick some fights. You're less pleased to see you immediately register a rebel ship with... Oh my god! Max level flak, dual beam... Oh... 2 shields we can now officially deal with, but we need glaive ready to rock and roll for it. Oh yeah, they bored us. But check that medibay. Right, you want to come in here? I wonder. Sometimes you can bait them elsewhere. Well, not this time, it seems. Oh, right, they want you, battery man. Right, we're just gonna have to eat whatever they're throwing at us. We have the shields for it. Good, that didn't hurt. This is going to hurt, by the way. It's going to hurt a lot. Not quite ready. Hold your horses. Great, dead. Now. Now. You're gonna stay there. Everyone else gets back to position. And then... Bear with me, I'm just trying to figure this out. I'm gonna have to make do with that. And I don't know what kind of insulation they have on anything, but I need this to pass first. Uh-oh, well, there go the shields at least. Combat drone, do your thing. Don't hit the weapons! Okay. Also okay, down go their shields a tiny bit. What do we even take down? Really? The weapons have to go. There we go, just give them some stuff to work on. Combat drone, no point even having you active if you can't do anything. And let's get you out of there, you're not doing a whole lot for us. Uh-oh, this beam will hurt. Just a bit, ah, crumbs. Well, get fighting that fire. I said get fighting that fire. Oh dear, we can't dodge anymore. Go and help with that. Ah, you're gonna arrive too late to help. Or so I thought, but this isn't going too great. Do a bit of damage, please. Great. Take out their ability to breathe, because that's working wonders for us. Or kill them. No, they have a medibay. Dang. Oh well, man can dream. Now, with that happening, combat drone stops. We breathe and dodge, or just super dodge. And we breathe and heal. Heal these up. Them starting that fire was bad news for... Oh god, it's still going. There's a small chance we can... No, there's a no chance. Uh-oh. That thing's going to shred shields and shred the ship as well. They're going to suffocate. I would like to think so. But we're about to eat this. Oh, holy moly. That annihilated glaive. We gotta hope they don't have more of that in store for us. Right, that needs fixed on the double. 2 Manti aren't great, but they're as good as 1 normal person. Good dodge. Yeah, you know what? Just say no. Say hell no to that. Get fixing. That thing needs to be operational on the double. Great. Now. We're not done yet. It just feels like we are. Okay, glide operation. Where's my power at? Swear I had power once. Alright, we tucked a lot of it into that. Means we can't have shields. Unless I throw you onto something like shields. Gonna have to. It's needed. I worry greatly. Alright, so far so okay. Now, this is where it gets a bit technical. Oh Christ, I thought I was paused. I'm not paused. Right. Little bit of dodge. All of this. No, just enough to dodge this because I need the power for the combat drone. This thing's got to hit at least once. It does, and then... Bazap. They send you a message. Your ship is surprisingly well equipped. Please take this and let us live. 2 rockets, a drone part, and 21 scrap. How do we feel about that? We have a big shipment of flak on its way to us right now, but if we accept, that doesn't stop it from hitting us. The ex-captain wishes to reject, as does Chud. No surrender, we need fuel. Kill them. Nice dodging, but we're not out of the blue yet. The blue? Oh, we're not out of something. Get breathing, please. Back to positions. Nice. Oh, it feels so good having that flak of theirs out of commission. Pew pew. Are they both gonna hit? Unfortunately. That was very fortunate. Okay, down they go. These jokers are dead. Very, very dead. Ah, the ship explodes, leaving behind 2 fuel and an anti-personnel drone. Not a great drone, but good for an event. One single event. It's good for the giant alien spiders event. Alright, who else needs healing up? D-Lover does. Back to positions. Scraping every advantage we can out of this. God, I need more power. Gonna have to invest in power. The lack of it is borderline killing us. And I gotta keep these jumps going. I don't have much option. Righto, your sensors are no match for the slug's telepathic abilities. A ship that you never even saw comes in. It's alright-ish, but as long as we can glaive them along here, we win. I'll just let them do that all they want, as long as we dodge that rocket. Like so. You're right, it does feel good to dodge that. Goodbye shields. Hello combat drone. Hits just like we needed it to. Great, the weapon that I cared about taking care of is gone. What a poorly designed ship. That ship layout always used to be this. Back before, I think, Advanced Edition or something like that. That was some time ago now. Dun, 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 dun. I think we're going to add a bit more power to the shields just so this can't truly screw us over by hitting the weapons. That would be tragedy for us. Alright, Glaive is ready to show us what he's made of once more, as soon as Combat Drone manages to take care of that. Glaive does what Glaive does. Ah, they're trying to make a getaway, are they? Hang on, correct me if I'm incorrect. Did that fix itself? Surely not. That's not possible. But that's definitely some level 302 they're packing. Right, get to work, combat. Nice. Ah, you've bested us. Yes, yes we have. They offer what's in their stores for their lives, but now they have no oxygen. And they haven't worked on their FTL at all. It happened, right? There's someone inside the engine bay. Trapped in there. Interesting. Let them live, says Defense Lover. Still reject, says Zombie. Caesar 3, I mean, no surrender. Cut them down. Ypsilon wants them to live. I see 3 for killing them in favor of new Captain Krellin. Cut them down. Alright. There is every chance that we could starve them of oxygen here. However, now they have their rockets operational. You don't need me to tell you that I don't like that. It'll take a while to starve them out of oxygen, though. We might need to kill them. Interesting. Something I don't like is where that's left the combat drone, so I'm going to put it over there. If they ever try to make a getaway, we're ready for them. Because we can just combat and glaive them. But I like to think we might be able to starve them out with no oxygen. I have no oxygen running myself, so I can track how their oxygen must be doing. But we may have to kill them. Let's be ready for anything. Oh, this gives us an opportunity to actually learn a bit of dodge. High time we got some actual skills going. Okay, they're charging. I don't know how good their engines are. Jump imminent, that's not good. Oh, that's very, very bad. That's okay though, as long as this hits. Okay. Too close, but we made it. 3 fuel, a drone part, 36 scrap. And that's like a king's bounty to us now. Let's get oxygenated. Bit more power, because God do we need power. There we go. Everybody seems healed up, fueled up. I don't hear any breaches. Alright. You cut it a little close there, says Krellin74. I have to squeeze every advantage out that I can. If that means I have to take a few risks, I'm taking those risks. Sometimes those risks pay off. Sometimes they get Johnny squelched. Okay, onwards to the exit of this godforsaken nebula. Nothing there? Okay. Captain's privilege. Are we going to the abandoned sector or the NG-controlled sector? Civi sector is a bit less killing us. But then you might get branded a coward by the chat. Depends whether or not you can take it. Direct us well, Krellin, says Zombie Ant. Squishy NG, says Krellin. NG with level 3 shields as default, I'm certain, but okay. Tough times for these robotic life forms. They're usually willing to help. There's a store. We can't really make use of it right now. Well, we could sell anti-personnel drone, but it doesn't go for a lot of money. Fuel. We need fuel. I'll be buying that. This is as cheap as it gets. Which means we definitely can't make use of the store, and there's 2 of them. Oh well. An advanced rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small rebel space station. Storage for military goods. Will we attack it? It has no shields. Or will we avoid provoking it? Cloaking would allow us to access the cache, but then we wouldn't be able to strip the ship for all it's worth. D-Lover wants the blue option. Chud wants to attack. Ypsilon wishes to attack. Krellin wants the blue option. It's got no shields. We'll destroy it in one shot. Zombie Ant insists that we strip the thing. That's 3 for attacking, 2 for the blue. I'm afraid the leadership of the new Captain Krellin is just too cowardly for everybody we have here. That means it's time for Mutiny. Mutiny 4.0, as if this run has not been cursed enough. Let's go. Well now, as ever, there is the option to believe in the captain, by which I mean have the captain kill half the crew. That would be 2 crew members. It's not even that we can only pick off humans with that. Alternatively, we could lynch Captain Krellin. What's his stupid numbers? 7-4. Right, we could, however, peacefully elect a new captain, is what I would say, but I don't think this deserves peace. We could go on strike and have only the pilot work for the rest of this sector. We just entered it, so that would be pretty terrible. Or we could have that we must beeline for the exit and we cannot grind the sector whatsoever. That is the options available for you in Mutiny 4.0. The poll is up, and if you're watching right now, make your choices. Chance to kill the human. My hands are tied here, says Ypsilon. Immediate love for killing the filthy human. 75%, 77%. We don't often see so much love for one option around here. Defense Lover says, my hands are tied, sadly. Humans all doomed anyway, says Worm in chat. It's not looking good for the leadership of Captain Krellin74. Gotta go down with murdering the humans, says Brute Queen. I don't think we're gonna have a human piloting this thing for much longer. Does mean the crew are gonna have to pick a new captain amongst themselves. I'm ready to take over the captain's seat again, says Zombie Ant. You gotta kiss my shiny glow-in-the-dark boots. Okay, it's coming down to it, but I think we know how this is going down. Captain Krellin has been killed. That means that we will be doing what the crew wants, since the captain was toppled and the crew wanted to strip that ship. For you, however, Krellin, it is into the airlock. We'll have this one down in the patented one-shot technique. Three, yeah. Done and done right. Zombie Ant says he's ready to be captain again, but he needs somebody to back him if that's how it's going to go. Nice shot, but it wasn't nice enough. There we go, that was 48 scrap that the former captain didn't want us to have. And the station has absolutely nothing. So just as well we didn't jump into nothing. The ship smells better already, says Mirror G's. Chud says Zombie Ant deserves another shot. No can do, Mr. Ant. I'm up for it. Ooh. Well now, D-Lover. Who are you going to say? Time for a mantis to claw their way up to the last sector. Okay, so both Ypsilon and D-Lover are saying it's mantis time, whereas Chud and Zombie want the battery man to do it. So, Romeo says, may the chat decide. I like that idea. Quick poll up then. New captain. Ah, just as well, still got the thing on screen. So there's desire for former Captain Zombie Ant. And who else is saying? I'm up for it, says Ypsilon. And they're backed up by D-Lover. So, Mantis Man, Ypsilon, vote is up. Who will be the new captain? I don't normally vote for captain, but it's split here, and the option for chat to decide is kind of tempting. Especially when it's split 50-50 like that. I didn't figure there'd be so much love for Zombie Ant to claw their way back to the top. But some people love a good redemption run. Then again, there's something to be said for Manti piloting our ships. It's never worked out well before. It's real tight. Really damn tight. But there's a slight advantage for Captain Zombie Ant here. Zombie Ant throwing his points here. Don't let him get it, says Scrub Theo. Well, you're watching. You can make your votes. Zombie Ant said he still had 27,000 points right. Don't worry, we'll see what Zombie Ant is investing in himself after this. Zipzorp wants the new blood. All I know is my guts say maybe, says Siasir. Well, looks like Zombie Ant, through the power of his channel points, has made it back up. D-Day actually contributed towards that. I need to investigate these results. I have to make sure that there's no doping going on. Vote breakdown tells me that... Oh my, for former Captain Zombie Ant, they didn't dump any votes on themselves there. Whereas I do see Ypsilon voting for themselves. Okay. So fun thing of note is that there were 85 voters for Zombie Ant and 88 for Ypsilon, but the voters for Zombie Ant were clearly just better people. They had more points to dump. Lurking is the highest form of life. So, that was a long way of saying, well done, you are now the captain, Zombie. Where would you like to be positioned? Would you like to be uselessly in the captain's seat? Basically choose who's going to be where. Whoa, where you go. Zombie Ant simply thanks the audience, whilst Nordatlin says rigged. Yes, it was. Keep me in the engine, says Zombie Ant. Very well. We're going to shove D-Lover over here then, because he hasn't got any other skills. Okay, this is still the grimmest ship this side of the Milky Way, but we got to keep on going. He gave power to us, the people. The NG can do remarkable things with just a pile of scrap. The NG Hive at this beacon are selling equipment for just that. Hacking. We can just barely not afford hacking. We need 21 more scrap for it. We only get 17 out of that. We could sell long-range scanners to get that hacking. We could also sell the combat drone for it. Ah, we're not selling Glaive. Glaive goes well with the hacking too much. Alright. Long-range scanning is too good to pass up. Combat drone is going. Anti-personnel drone we could actually keep and still afford the hacking. Clunk. Okay. I mean, should we even sell this at this point? What would it do for us? Whereas it still could be used for events. I think we're going to keep it for a bit. Okay, but then we do need to upgrade the hacking or else we're never going to take down our foes. Sorry, anti-personnel drone, you're going. Now, we desperately need a bit of scrap to upgrade the hacking. If we can remove enemy shields and glaive them to death. That is the only way we will ever get close to the flagship. So keep that in mind. This ship still has a chance. This ship, without life forms, is in a dense asteroid field. Will we search the area or avoid it? This could get us some nice stuff. Could get us a crystal pod. Could get us horribly injured. Captain Zombie Ant, risen from the ashes. You and your crew have to decide what's going on. They insist that we search. And hey, 54 scrap. That is what the doctor ordered. Let's get the power to actually fuel the thing and keep on grooving. Come on, team. We've still got something going on. Righto, sensors have picked up a refugee ship. Will we hail them or ignore Camp Refugia? They often offer good deals, but sometimes it's a trap. Hail them, says Zombie Ant. Hail them, says Chud. Zombie only needs one person backing them up now. They had an awful time early on, but now he really seems to have roped the team around him. It was an ambush, and a perfect opportunity for us to test out our brand new hacking apparatus. Unfortunately, they have cloaking. Fortunately, so do we. Ooh, right. Well, yeah, you want to fight there? Be my guest. Hacking. Activate. That is some good shields, but it's not going to be good enough against what we're packing. I have to tank that. Oh, I'm not sure I want to tank that as well, though. Pew, pew. God, fire that rocket! This isn't going anywhere important. I'm going to tank it and dodge the rocket. It only did 2 damage. That rocket will do at least 3 if it hits. Right, they are making their connection with that one. Oocha. Still got to hold for a bit, though. And then when it comes close, that's when we say, ho, 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 hell no. Yeah, just say no to that, please. That guy is very dead, but they do have Clone Bay. I can't fight just yet. They have another bit of cloaking on their side. Okay, this is where it all comes together. Hack attack. Can you get a third one done on level 2? Yes, you can! Right. Ravage them. Seriously, how much damage can you really do on this thing? I think 4 is your limit, right? I can't think of a way to do 5. But taking out their weapons, their engines, their cloaking... Too good. Too good to pass up. Alright, they're trying to make a getaway. Oh ho! You've made your point, we're beaten. Take this. Leave us to our shame. They offer us 2, 1, and 20. Captain and crew, how do you feel about that? Rejected, says Zombie Ant, emboldened by their backing of the entire crew. No surrender. Alright, well, we're not done yet. They are trying to make a getaway, and they are still hitting us with various things. Oh, right, that is the opposite of good. Weapons down. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Oh, Christ. Keep it together there, zombie. We're still alive. Their weapons are down heavily. Let's get Glaive operational with that. We should be able to cloak away from their next big attack, though. Hold together, folks. We're okay. We're still okay. That makes us a little less okay. Vamos. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, no, 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 no. Fix it, fix it, fix it. We just need one shred of power on this thing and we're good. There it is. Just take one bit of shield off. There. Now they're down and out. That was risky. They could have actually resisted some of that damage since it was a rock ship, but thankfully we took it down anyway. I was too hasty. Thankfully, we get a nice bit out of that. We're still alive. Zombie Ant tanks that massive rocket for the team. I'm sure the team's grateful. What was that about no surrender? They died? I think Alex is jealous of the total authority that Zombie Ant has earned. I'm a sturdy little energy. Bloody energy on cube. Right, 50 whole scrap. I'd still love to invest it in power. I mean, we are still so short on power. So I think I will. Oh, bollocks. That exit is in one of the worst places I've ever seen. The only way to access it is through this. 1, 2, maybe 3, 4, 5, and out of here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, God, that's bad. Okay, the NG are awaiting you at the beacon. Their weapons online. They explain a computer virus is wanted for hostile acts against the NG. It's aboard our vessel. They insist that you destroy your ship. Hold on, let's try to purge the code, attack the NGs, or do we reprogram the virus? What do we do? That virus might actually help out our ship. I haven't seen this one with the hacking before. Blue is good today. Blue, says the captain. Let's check it out. You proceed to interfere with the virus and optimize its repair and benevolence routines. 15 hull and a reactor upgrade. And not only that, they thank us with a drone reaction booster. That is getting sold to the nearest vendor. Okay, it's all turning around. Let's keep going. We're not out of the woods yet. Hell of a reward. We needed that. Speaking of things we need to not have this right now. Ion, rockets, hull. Oh, I don't like any of this. Glaive can't even do this on its own. If only we still had our attack drone, but we sold it for good reasons. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And more uh-oh. Let's just have none of that, please. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. There's too much scrap on the table. We're just going to have to tank some hits here. There we go. At least that takes care of that. Now, off with those shields. Hold. Oh, that was a dodge for the ages. Right, get those shields off my back. Don't hit our weapons. Oh, it's going right for the weapons. No, is that shields? I'll take it. I will take it and run. They offer you some of their goods if you don't destroy their ship. We're about to destroy their ship. 3 fuel, 2 rockets, 25 scrap. Given that we've been offered like 48 scrap before from tearing ships bit by bit like Sebi D would do, I'm not sure if 25 is enough to really juice me up here. Reject. Die them. Ypsilon likes the fuel, however. But the captain rejects and is backed by Chud. We accept no such thing. Down they go. And for that we're awarded twice as much scrap and the fuel. Hopefully our traitorous Epsilon reflects on what they've thought. How this is holding together is beyond me. But it is. Defense Lover says we are holding on. Man, I got stuff to do tonight. And this isn't even the final sector. Some might say we need better engines, but we need the scrap. We need every bit of scrap we can. Distress beacon. But that's a trap. We have to go south. Can't believe we only have level 2 shields at this late stage in the game. A Federation encrypted signal is being broadcast from a nearby planet. Do we send an away party, or do we reckon it could be a trap? Certainly could be, but I think we have to plunge into every opportunity we're given. Your stuff is cancelled, Jake. This is more important, says Grasswing. Slow cooker's burning my kitchen down right now. Send them in. Send me in. Alright, let's do it. They're regrettably out of supplies, but they sell us another secret base. Okay, thank God. I thought it was up there. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got to grind everything we can out of these sectors. We are so deficit on everything. An NG ship is in the vicinity. Subject goal wealth, NG motivation survival, transfer of goods. This has rocked captain and crew before. If we tell them we're friendly, they might give us nothing or they might give us more. If we accept, it's money for nothing and our chips for free. Zombie Ant says accept. They're backed up by Epsilon. We're taking it all. It'll be an immersive experience if your house gets set on fire. Okay, money for nothing. 26 scrap. I am grateful. There's something to be said for insulating glaive. However, it might be that glaive is the only weapon we end up with all the way into the late game. Perhaps we might not be able to afford that. Now, I'm hoarding that scrap. What nationality is Jake, asks Drutlaw. I am a Scot through and through. Okay, we can secure some cash. If we booby trap it, we delay the fleet, but there's no point in that because they can't go any... there's nothing to outrun here. But it's still down to you, not down to me. Surfer Rosa says, haha, wow, what a comeback. We haven't come anything back just yet. Secure the cash, secure it, secure the cash. Combat Drone Mark 1, baby, it's back. Let's keep going. You come across a large trade station. Do not associate with Federation sympathizer. All who oppose will be punished. Will we try to find a store to sell our crappy augment to? Or do we simply leave? Surfer Rose is saying, how did Krellin die? They got airlocked by popular demand. The captain wishes to search for a store, as does Epsilon and Chud. Ah, right, warning lights are going off. They want us dead. I have a feeling the feeling is mutual. Oh, Christ, they want to hack us. Fortunately, in something useless. This could backfire. This, I think we should just cloak away. Yeah, there's little reason for us to invite any of their shots. Cloak away, get rid of those accursed shields of theirs right about now. Come on, come on, come on. No weapons, no hacking, no nothing. Get the hell out of my face. Expertly done. Zombie Ant has mastered the art of the engine. He powers us all through these dark times. The glaive really matches up well with the hacking and the cloaking. Really well. Get out. Lovely. 35 scrap, 3 more fuel. We're holding together on the fuel front. With all this scrap, there's a lot I'd like to do. We don't need better hacking just yet. I'd love better dodge. Our dodge is just so bad. It's gonna have to be that, I think. There's something to be said for insulating glaive from an errant hit, but Being able to dodge stops us being hit. Look at that, 35 dodge chance now. Let's go. Okay, what's up? 5 damage. I think we'll avoid that for now. Purely economical decision, don't you know? Because we're close to the last stand where we will get a lot of free healing. Captain's privilege. Do we take our fight to the pirates or to the rebels? Where do we go? Krellin says, I was in an ad and saw someone say blue, so I went with it. Ooh. Wait, ads? I don't run any ads during my streams. I'm not a big believer in insulation at this stage. A lot of hits will do 2, 3, or 4 damage anyway. 1 hit point won't help against that. Yeah, but you never know. An asteroid could hit. A single beam could hit. I remember saying I wanted to kill all the slugs. The cowards were the ones escaping the bio beam, says Zombie to Zarek for some reason. But there are no slug options here. So where are we going, Zombie Ant? You need shields before more weapon slots, says Veldar. Level 2 shields has done us just fine. We have cloaking. Zombie Ant wishes to hit up the rebels. Now, this is not the rebel stronghold, so there's no opportunity of beating up the big rebel ship, which is unfortunate, but it's not like this game wants to make things any easier for us. For example, we have to go through an asteroid field if we want to get to our quest destination. Questination, if you will. Well, nobody said it would be easy. Right, you arrive in the asteroid belt. There's a rebel right here. Prepare for a fight. Prepare for cloaking. This could be bad. Depends how long their cloak lasts for. It lasts for a very long time. Let's get on that. We have to eat this for a wee while. Ah, crap. Our hacking's gone. We need that fixed ASAP. By both of you. Did he fire his rocket already? Maybe I missed that. Yes, he did! Oh, that's already hitting us. There's little point in me cloaking away. There. Enjoy. Get out of there. Smoke it all out. Enjoy the pain. Oh, I do not like that. All of those hit, of course, because we only had 10% evasion. And we're about to have even less evasion. Oh, Jake does not like this. Cloak now or cloak later? They're both bad. Oh, cloak now. The odds of getting hit by... Oh, that's swell. That is super swell. Ah, that's not swell at all. Okay, it's not a big deal, though. It's far from a big deal. Get that stuff reoxygenated and get yourself back in there. They're going to cloak away soon, but once they're done with that... Okay, great. At least we get our shields back. Whew! Get back on the weapons, get back on the shields. Oh, no! No! Glaive's down. Uh-oh. And there's a fire. There's a fire in the sensors. If all of this hits, we're getting out of here. They all hit. We're getting out of here. This ain't worth it. Okay. Our search yields no results, perhaps. They were mistaken. We have blue options. We'll take our long-range scanners for second pass. Your improved scanners pick up faint signatures of what appears to be a storage space hidden underneath a rock. Hull Smasher Laser Mark II. It's garbage. But garbage that can be sold for scrap. Fire's gone. Close up. Get fixing. All fixed up. Goody. Whew, D-Lover's having a great time there in the cockpit. Seems your preset schedule on Twitch was a little optimistic, says Cry. Just a bit, but we are in the final sector before the last stand. I'm just really worried about taking on the flagship with level 2 shields. It's not looking good for getting level 3 by then. But you know, a store could certainly help us out. Right. Pike beam. Oh. It's the only reasonable shot we have. Buy Pike, take care of their shields, rip them asunder. It's the only way I can think to deal with the flagship. Glaive is good, but it's not good enough for all of that. What about the Phase 2, though? Yeah, they do have a defense drone, don't they? We'll figure it out somehow. Pick up a cheap rocket along the way that will maybe cover it. Whatever the case, drone reaction booster's got to go. How are you going to... Yeah, I don't have an answer for that yet. We'll have to come up with one. I think combat drone Mark 1 might have to go. We need all the scrap we can get. Oh, we need that fuel, by the way. We really need that fuel. You can spam hacking drones until it gets through. That's true. You could use a pausing exploit. No, I don't like it. I won't use it. Pike is expensive, but I'm going to have to go for it. We need to upgrade our ship. We need 2 more on weapon control. I can get 1 for insulation. Notice that lack of insulation hurt us. No, we needed more than just 1 last time to survive that hit. Regardless, I'm getting that, and when we can, we'll get the other one. Then we can have Pike and Glaive both going. Asteroid field, Pulsar. I don't like either of those things. I think we should take the high road. Battery man on weapons? No. Battery man on weapons gets really complicated. You have to switch these around a lot. I will almost always have my engines powered, which is why I like putting battery man on engines. Although if I have 2 of them, then I think they're better on shields. Repair? No. Repairs are free in the last stand. I have to squeeze everything out, even if it means high risk like that. Speaking of risky, they have hacking, they have a lot of rockets. This could be grim. But we have better dodge these days, at least. Let's get Glaive active, if nothing else. I'm not going to hack them until I know what they're doing. Ooh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that! Hello! Gosh darn, that's bad. Kill it as fast as we can now. Of course, in comes the rocket. Probably better not to dodge that one just yet, but I'll worry more about the big one. I didn't dodge that, though. Nah, just gotta eat it for now. Dodge it. Good. Now, forget that. Absolutely forget that. Take care of those shields of theirs. Maybe even take them out in 1 shot. Nice. Right, screw that thing. It's hurting us badly. He won't be able to completely take out our hacking at that rate. Their shields are down. Make sure the rest of them are down. That's the only way we can hit 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah. Oh yeah! You are considerably more well armed than I would have thought. Do we accept this paltry offer? Or do we not accept surrender? Reject, it says emboldened Captain Zombie Ant. No surrender, says the D-Lover. Down it goes. And for that we get 30. That's not a good haul for this stage in the game. I want it in the 50s right now. Alright, getting that fixing, getting that healing. Still ioned. Right, away you go. Get to there. Oxygen upgrade would be nice, but I just can't afford it at this point. We need to put everything we can into being more battle hardened. I should have checked for a store first. No store, good. Have you won with a ship on stream before? I believe so. Yeah, definitely. We won with this on the ship fire sale. But we had a lot better run than this, I'm telling you that much for free. Definitely a ship there, so it might be worth just going for it. Every scrap of scrap we can get. Okay, a rebel ship is patrolling the beacon, immediately turns to engage. Intruders on board, oh my. A flushed and panicky rebel soldier has teleported aboard. The rebel, who appears unarmed, repeatedly declares his peaceful intentions. It seems the rebel life has lost its charm. Will we accept this proposal and prepare to fight the rebel ship, or reject? Never trust these rebels. What's fun about an easy campaign? The harder the better. Within reason, harder is better. Accept his proposal, says the trusting captain. Accept, says D-Lover. A crew member is useful at this stage. Accept, let's accept. Aha! Relieved and lightheaded, your new crew member gets to work as the rebel ship attacks. We'll try to remember to bring this person in shortly. For now, I think I want you on the doors. That is a big, big, big gun. Ah, it's not good. Get over there. Manti on Manti action here. Actually, you could go and join in. Yes, I have something resembling an idea. It is thus. They won't be able to get a shot on us with all of this going, and their shields will soon be spoken for. Back to positions, everybody. Wait, you don't even have a position. Sensors, please. Remember your new position. And enjoy those no shields. Rebel scum. Die! I cannot believe how well equipped your ship is. Please take this and let us live. It's 3 fuel, it's 2 rockets, it's 27 scrap. Reject it, says the captain. And the captain's the only one making the decisions here. No surrender for rebel scum, chimes in D-Lover. Well, down they go. Pop. Well, more scrap for our troubles and still the 3 fuel. Let's enjoy some healing for our troubles. Working from home has made me filthy. Can I be a filthy human, says Tin Shadow. Yes, yes you can. But you're only going to be known as Tin. You see, humans don't get the same rights as others here. Okay, we got a ways to go, but then it's onwards to the last stand with a staggering 2 levels of shield. It's not good. It's far from good. But it's all we've got. Enter a system bustling with rebel activity. No one seems to be paying attention to small cruisers. Nobody's scanning or messaging us. Right, let's keep going then. Could be an opportunity to feel really smug about level 2 piloting again. Oh, yes! Hull repair. Oh my god, that is so good. That is so good. Tell me, how good is it? It's so good. Alright, let's do all these jumps and get onwards to the last stand. Ah! With our level 2 piloting, we can carefully explore the debris, and we get ourselves a healing burst. Pretty useless, but it's our useless. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out of here. Pray for the best jumps you've ever seen in your life. Okay, 2 drones for 2 fuel sounds amazing, but with only 4 fuel, I'm not ready to take that offer. We are not out of the woods yet. Your ship is hailed. We've found you at last. Prepare to die. Defense. Okay, we're just getting out of this. There is no victory condition for us here. Wow, why do we not have oxygen going? With defense and with that combat drone, they could stop our drones before we even take care of their shields. So just skedaddle. Just eat it. Just eat it. It's this that I'm not willing to eat just yet. Hold it. Ooh, that's not good, but hey, level 2 piloting saved us from that. Are you kidding me? You hit with that? They are not kidding me. Come on, we gotta get out of here, you know. I'm not jumping just yet, though. Oh, now I'm jumping. Right, come on. Okay, an advanced rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small rebel space station. Do we attack it? Has level 4 shields. We can hurt that, but not necessarily that well. Or we could use our stealth or hacking to prevent an alert and get in there. Access the station. But with which one? There are a lot of options here, Zombie Ant. Defense Lover wants option 3. Chud wishes to attack it. Ipsy wants to take the stealth. Tin wishes to hack. Zombie is backing up the stealth option. Looks like we're going in. We sneak by and we get the fire beam. Fascinating. Fascinating. We must not let the greed for setting fire to everything ruin everything we've done so far. We can't afford to run all 3 of these weapons. And it is far better for us to run pike than fire. Unfortunately. We good? I think we're good. However, and this is a big however, we gotta get out of here. We don't have the fuel. I'm gonna have to avoid that jump. Okay, ship emerges quite far away from the beacon. Will we cloak to stay hidden away from this guy or not? He has weapons, he has drones, but we have an enormous need for fuel. Let the greed guide you. I don't know about that. I don't know. Attack says chud. Attack, we need that fuel. We can deal with it. Attack. But how? We cannot penetrate it. It is not possible. Sadly, we have to get away. Fire beam it. The fire beam requires there to be no shields, otherwise it won't be able to hit. Man, we can't dodge to save our lives here. 35 dodge, and I think we ate all 6 of those in a row. Eat this glaive, you bastard. I'm out of here. You detect an automated rebel scout attacking a small refueling outpost. Do we intervene to defend the outpost or avoid the conflict? No drones, so we can definitely hack them. Intervene, says Zombie. Intervene we must, says Ypsilon. But 2 is not enough. We need someone else to back them. Scout, refueling, we are attacking. Okay, we can't jump. They have... Oh my god, they've got something, don't they? This could be something resembling a problem. And their FTL is charging, probably because we can't do much about it. We might not actually be able to deal with them. There. Hack their shields, please. Nice dodge, but that's Pike down. I really wanted Pike. Pike can fire faster than Glaive. We just have to hope that these guys are particularly slow. Oh, please God, no more of this. It's getting painful. Right, they're about to cloak, and they might make a getaway during that time, which would be tragic for us. Come on, third one. I can't get a fourth out of this. This will have to do. Right, no getaway for them. Slightly less in the way of weapons now. Just in case, I'm going to hull repair right now. Okay, seems like that might have been an overreaction. Jake, we could play Convoy. I'm just not really enticed to going back to Convoy. Nothing about it really dragged me back. Ah, oh, God, there goes the weapon. There goes the weapons. Oh, Christ, that has got to be taken out. Priority uno. Get rid of that fire. Their FTL is delayed, but that thing's going to fix up real soon. Uh-oh. We're not getting this thing going as fast as I want it to. Whew. Made it. There we go. Salvage what we can. That includes 3 fuel and another bit of fuel and a lot of scrap. We're still in the runnings. The cool runnings, even. Alright. Well, before we even think about what's going on, we can at least say we've made it to the last stand. What is the meaning of this? Who are you? Listen up, Tully. The enemy weakness is the rebel flagship. Could you find literally any other ship to go and deal with it? It's settled. The rebels will be here in a matter of moments. You go and deal with that. Repair station. Doot. Base. I don't think we're going to go for both of them. Hey, what are you doing against drone? Shut up! I don't know, but we'll have to figure it out. A store? A store would save our bacon. We don't know where one is, but maybe we'll find one. Time to mess this up. The flagship, not the run. Okay, well, first off, everyone's getting healed up. Captain Zombie Ant, what do you propose we prioritize on the ship? We have a lot of scrap and a lot of systems to upgrade, but we can't do them all. Remember, we benefit from striking hard and striking fast. That means ripping through their shields, then ripping through their ship. Shields, then hacking, says Zombie Ant. We could do both of those. Get a bit of power for the two of them as well. There we go. Don't you feel a whole lot better with level 3 shields? Alright, well, let's get our repair on first. This gives us a whole lot of, well, everything, honestly. Only 25 scrap isn't very good, but I like those repairs. Now let's hope to God there's a store out there. Captain, we are the Federation Terraforming Team Charlie 12 in need of assistance. We might have what they need. We have long-range scanners. Are we going to offer them our assistance? Or do we simply not have the time? Offer assistance, says the captain. We can pull this off, says Traitor Shadow. Offer the assistance? Well, we have... Oh, man. Will we use our advanced sensors or send in the Zoltan Man to overcharge their systems? I don't know if there's any difference between them, but it's up to you to decide. Whilst you're deciding that, I need to grab some water. Okay, the fire in the kitchen system has been suppressed. What's going on here? Zoltan, send in the captain. The captain says he'll go and deal with it. Alright, Zoltan, man, what do you have? A complete scan of the planet reveals simple mold as the only life present. The terraformers claim their terraforming plans are only hindered by intelligent life. They can begin their work. Will we tell them to stop, or will we leave them to it? I don't know if they give you a reward if you leave them to it. I feel like I've been jibbed on this one before. Still, it's not my decision. Also, the chat's not scrolled for me. There we go. Oh my. Burn the filthy mold. Tell them to stop. Leave them be. It's just mold. Tell them to stop. We care for the... Ooh. Kill the mold. Stop. Leave them be. Stop. It's just mold. Looks like we're just going to leave them be. I'm not seeing a mutiny. I'm only seeing 2 for killing the mold. Nothing. We get nothing for it. I think you should always try to stop them from killing the mold then. This does not look like a shop at all. This is our best bet. If we go down here, we need a shop. Mutiny because of mold would have been great, says Forsegel. Right, nothing's happening. People leave us alone. This is not a shop either. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Right, sensors indicate the rebels are setting up a forward jump beacon here. Prepare for a fight. I'm preparing for a fight, alright. Well, if we had glaive going as well, pike rather, we'd have this one in a cinch. They got a lot going for them. Fortunately for us, we can dodge away from their many, many shots. Many, many shots. No thank you, Dio. After the next cloak, we will have them down. Then again, they might hit us with that, but we have hull repair drone. That was good. I mean, the fact that they missed, maybe not so. However, level 3 shields, huh? I hate sacrificing so much dodge, but... Take it down. Hold your breath. Get dodging. Hopefully they don't small bomb our ability to dish out the pain. There we go. Nah. This is the pain vendor. Swellionaire. Great. Down they go. 64 scrap. No store. Let's head up the repair station while we can. We have little option. Grabbing every last thing we can. This is it. Last 2 jumps before we take on the flagship. Let's prepare ourselves mentally, spiritually, and physically. We don't have a good crew for dealing with boarders, especially since Amantis is busy on the piloting. We got nothing to deal with them on the second form. There's still no goddamn unless there's a shop there. Not impossible that there's a shop there. The scrap is alright, but we lack a lot of things. We need oxygen. It's the only counter we'd have if they hack our oxygen bay. We don't need more on the drones, thankfully. We need more power. We always need more power. As much as I'd like more dodge, we need power, or else nothing's gonna... Alright, unless the captain has any objections, this is what we're spending the last of our scrap on before we get going. I wish Jake would buy a bit more engine power, says Kalpa. I would also love more engine power, but we need power. Well, I'm not seeing the captain chime in at all, except he says I should have saved the mold. It's too late now, I'm afraid. Too late now. Would love Jake has a plan for phase 2. Get lucky is essentially the plan. Alright, let's do this. Come on, flagship. Well, I mean, we have to cleave through this guy first. Hope he doesn't have defense drones. A scout. Power up the weapon. Oh, Christ, they're mind melting us. That's okay, though. We can mind melt their shields. I don't fear what this Joker has to do. Just remove their shields and then remove them. Oh yeah, I don't want to eat that, though. Nice dodge. Very nice. Almost as nice as their entire lack of ship. With a P. Must kill sensors, says Tin. Oh no, he's become a rebel again. Okay, we're on a collision course with the flagship and the base. Sensors all fixed up. We have a bit more scrap. We could improve the engines and the power. That's a very tempting thing to do, I must say. Alright. This is grim. This is a crap ship. But we've done everything we can. Kill the crew with fire. No, we would take so many hits along the way. And it's very unlikely we'd be able to kill the crew with fire. They have an amazing medibay. Let's just go make it happen. Alright. Well, first off... Oh, right, they hack. Please don't hack anything important. That's very important. That's really going to scupper our ability to dodge. So all the more reason we need this thing down and out on the double. Get those shields taken care of. Get those weapons powered up. Get dodging, get killing. That's okay. That's less okay. This... Oh man, everyone hates these, but... Farewell. They're going to cloak away soon as well. So it's a bad idea to press this button. In the Netherlands, we say something that roughly translates to, you don't get lucky, you make your own luck. Oh, every day. There goes our ability to dodge. Let's take care of their shields now. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Yep, there we go. Right, no to rockets. Absolutely no to rockets. And no to all of that as well. There. Eat it, flaggy. Whoa, now, whoa, whoa, whoa. No one said they could do that. Not allowed. Nice dodge. Not nice, not nice. I think we'll also dodge. Hey, flagship. Nice shields. Get the hell out of my galaxy. We must keep up the... Yes! Simply the best! The store in the 11th hour. With nothing useful. Oh. Oh. Pegasus is the only way. We need it. Take my long-range sensors, take my heal bomb, and I hate to say it, but seriously, take my fire beam. I can't. Not even kidding. The idea of selling a fire beam. It has to be done. We need that Pegasus. It's the only way forward. Let's think about this, though. Is there any other option? No, 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 no. Well. Might be worth buying these drone parts, unless there's something we can fix up in our ship for 31 scrap. We'll get a bit more scrap after the next one, actually. Might be worth saving that and getting better doors for the final assault. Alright, so I need to Pegasus them. crap, not enough system power to get Pegasus and Glaive going. Which means we're going to be waiting a long time to get Glaive operational. If we had enough scrap, we could get another bit of weapon control, but that would be 90. Meaning we'd have to sell... No, not even that would be enough. Yeah, it'll have to be Pike and Pegasus, sadly, and Pegasus is more important than Pike. Let's get that just in case, right? There's very little reason to... yeah. Can you Pegasus the drones, then hack? That's exactly what's going to happen. We will Pegasus. When they're busy shooting the Pegasus, the hack will come in and hack their shields. Then it's Glaive and Pike until the day is done. You have the repair drone. I know we have the repair drone, but we have limited drone parts. 19 might seem like a ton, but, you know, we might get very unlucky with attempting to hack. Very unlucky. I don't think tin actually helps there at all. Better to have you on the doors, because they are going to send that drone against us. The one that rips through your hull and starts shredding you. Alright, anything else to care about? Probably. But this is it. Come on, flagship. Tin says, let's do this. Let's indeed do this. Okay, there's not a lot we can do until the Pegasus can fire, so let's just pray for mojo here. Oh, well, that's like the worst place it could have gone. Get in there, get it taken care of. Open the doors, have the oxygen flow, get that thing killed. I think I'm going to Pegasus this. Just live in hope. Oh, just in case we get lucky, I'm going to fire a shot off here. Okay, well that's not very lucky. Alright, good, it's destroyed, but this thing still needs to be fixed. Tin wasn't always there, was he? No, I switched you out there just so you could get the shielding going. Keep in mind, you can always bail to the store. The store has been taken over. We cannot bail to the store. I mean, we can bail, but then we just come back to a still fresh flagship. I don't like that. There we go. Thunk, thunk, thunk. Nice. There was still a chance they could hit us with some of that. Tonk, tonk. Nice! Okay, you've done a good job, Pegasus. Now it's time for Glaive to show us what they're made of. I think I'll wait for both of them to be operational. That said, I think I want to do this. Just to get rid of our cloaking a bit fast. Oh, right, no, cloaking doesn't work that way. Still, they're going to come back with another one. We're not done yet. I need to heal you up whilst I can. Where are you going to end up? Oh, right in the door system, eh? Well, you know what? Take our stupid door system. I don't give two hoots about you. You're about to be shredded anyway. Get that Mantis healed up. He deserves it. And the other Mantis less so. Okay. I'll hold our breath a bit. Get those shields taken care of. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Alright. Leave that to hell and back. Just gotta Glaive everything. How much damage can Pike do? A considerable amount. That's 6 systems hit. Get to it! Oh, that's nice. That is less nice. It's a fire right where I don't like fire, which is on my ship. But that knocked you out. The border drone is down. Get on to manning those shields better. Get on to doing anything. Keep the dream alive. Jeez, they're still going for us. But we're okay, and we're still okay. Plunk, plunk, plunk. No, I don't think so. Oxygen? Yeah, we could have some oxygen if we really wanted. I wanted it down to stop the fire from being a problem there. Alright, they are back online, but if we just get those shields gone... Oh, they are dead. Dead. D-E-D. Just as you finally gain the upper hand, it finds a way to make an FTL jump, and we've picked up a chain burst laser. Interesting times, wouldn't you say? Alright, open that up, get that breach fixed. Cockpit lover can get in there and get healed. Never seen it give a weapon from the flagship. Yeah, also, where were they keeping that weapon? That's what I'd like to know. Okay, close those doors. Back to positions, everybody. We are not done yet. They're going to board us with everything they've got. We need these doors clamped shut. Sadly, just not enough to clamp them tighter shut. If only somebody hadn't paid for some silly repairs that we didn't need. That means extra energy or... No, extra energy almost certainly. Just to get everything running. No point leaving anything to risk. We'll get ourselves repaired up. No, the shop is not there. Shop has been wiped out. Okay, what's going to happen now? And do we want chain laser on our side? I don't think we do. We're still relying on these two. Pegasus is just there for looking good. Our strategy hasn't changed. We... Oh, shoot, that overshield. Glaive does a lot of damage to overshield. I think the... This isn't easy. Yeah, Glaive and Pike are going to have to melt the overshield, then we drain the proper shield and just take him out. Chain is tempting, but it can miss, and I think Glaive will do a lot more damage overall. Alright, let's get ready for pain. Everything as good as it can be. Alright. Bring it on, you rebel scumbags. Oh yeah, they have mind hacking, by the way. And straight away, Tin feels the need to destroy instead of create. What's up with that? Why do we have a weird bit there? Oh well, perhaps the world we may never know. It's like Chief Iron's alive or dead. By the way, does this... Okay, no, we can't hack with that. You break, you buy, man. You break, you buy. Alright, kill them. Slaughter them. Tonk, tonk, tonk. And then you're coming in, but for that, we're going to have you actually do this. I got in a little too late for that, but that's okay. Especially when I can just repair right up, thanks. Alright, I'm not doing this, am I? I need to get on it. Get out of there, that's dangerous, dangerous stuff happening. And they're going to board with even more, so we're not done yet. Wow, that is good stuff. However, losing Pike is not good. I'd hate to say that you gotta go in there, but you kinda gotta go in there. You keep the other one busy. I know it's hurting on the shields, but we gotta be okay here. That's not we're gonna be okay. We've got to be okay. Ah, crumbs, they're all pouring on in because the doors are down. People might die here. It's 3 on 3. What do you think? Gonna get in there as well? They gotta die, you know. I like it. Okay, there's still another level of that thing to take care of before we can do more. Oh, right, we have no dodge here. Well, just eat it. Hopefully not here. Could kill us. Right, that's less fun. Go and take that out. Ipsy. No, D-Lover. You're the one in charge of that. Ipsy on the shields. Tin, just get over there. You go put that fire out. So it's still going to get worse before it gets better. Hello, more of you. You might just have to die or go over and get healed up. Whatever works better for you. This could hurt. Other people. Oh, wait, no, you can't. Oh, jeez, oh, jeez, oh, jeez. Get that overshield gone, please. It is gone, right. In goes our hacking, but the hacking is about to go down, and our doors are down. So there's not a lot we can do to help against that. If the hacking goes down, that's a huge problem. And our weapons are about to go down, as I may have mentioned. Dum, 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 dum. Okay, don't panic though, we're not done yet. I can die for the hack, burn my filth. You might have to, we need that fire put out. You two, though, need to go and heal yourselves up. Oh well, no, if we have rockets coming in, there we go, get that dealt with. We're going to lose on Pike here, but we're also going to immediately take this out. We can tank that, that's okay. Uh-oh, it's double fire there now. And they're soon going to do a lot of damage to our glaive, which we kind of need to do something here. Go and distract them from removing glaive just enough so that we can do this. Although it's very tempting to take that out. That is actually better, right? Stops them from mind melting us. Now, suddenly we turn the tables over in the glaive location. And let's get away from some of this, maybe. Nicely done. I know that we're on fire. We're on lots of things. Let's just get ourselves hull repaired while we can. Get that stupid crew killed. All dead, right? We still have problems, I know. But bear with it. Wait, something else is on fire. Oh, Christ, that's on fire. Go and deal with it, please. Oh, Crivens! That's not good. But the hull repair persists. How you doing back there, Captain? I notice that you're doing fine. Right, we have no... There's a lot of things we have none of, actually. But our shields are kind of operational. Alright, doesn't matter too much about fixing this. We've got other things we need to fix here. Uh-oh. Oh, Christ. We have no dodge. Uh-oh. There goes rock. The rock is down. I repeat, the rock is down. We have to keep hull repairing while we can. The fact that the oxygen is still going is a miracle. Right, you're doing absolutely nothing for us. At least go and fix our ability to heal ourselves. The inability to open doors is kind of killing us, so we need that dealt with. Although it is on fire, I appreciate. Now our ability to hull repair is about to go as well. I hate to say it, but I might have to surrender Glaive in favor of Pegasus. Glaive can't do anything right now. Pegasus can. Everybody's very, very injured. Could you get over and help fix that then? Oh, not if you can't get through that fire. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, right? I think that's the end of D-Lover. Barely, barely holding on. But now the oxygen is on fire as well. And we don't have man that can deal with fire. Repair doors to vent the fire. Yeah, but who would repair it? Everybody's dying. And that's about to go as well. In fact, the fact that we can't repair the oxygen, which is currently on fire, is going to get us killed. We're very low on things we can do. You kind of have to get out of there. Oh, and now they're mind hacking. Uh-oh. Right, get out of there while you can. Uh-oh, fire's in there too. Well, you're down, and you're down. And now their overshield is back up. Uh-oh. Zombie is still fine. Well, forgiven levels of fine. The hull repair can't repair us anymore, and we're sitting duck for every attack that they send in. I'm afraid to say, this is the end of our ship. Because we don't have the crew to save the day. Well, damn. Not often it goes that way. But for some reason, we just didn't have enough crew to take down the final flagship. It was a very valiant effort. We were so close to victory, but close was just not enough. Ah, that burns. That was such a good run. But, well, it was a horrible run, but it came so close. That makes this all the more bitter a defeat. You got unlucky with Rocky dying there. If Rocky had survived, we could have had him go and take care of some of the fires to really help out. But he did not. He got shot to shreds. Bitter. Very bitter. Alright, well, my heart is still beating out of its chest from that run. But we're not done yet.